Welcome all to session 32, where we show off doggos and play D&D. Okay, so last time you guys started the session just finding a good place to bed down. There was a grassy knoll that elevated you above the swampy bog that you were traveling through, and allowed you to stay dry during the pretty cold night. So you started to go up there, but you noticed something odd. Griswold in particular noticed it, and it was Zeke. He was flying behind the group slightly and above, obviously, holding a captive Yanti prisoner that was still in the form of a large snake, when suddenly he turned around and started flying in the exact opposite direction. Luckily, the party and Griswold had already talked about the potential of Zeke being mind-controlled somehow, and that might suck, so Griswold, thinking quickly, seeing Zeke flying the wrong direction, took out his bow, took one shot. Zeke then stopped, dropped the captive, and then flew in the right direction. So it seems that your talk was well worth it, as he was being mind-controlled, flying in the wrong direction. Yeah, so you guys go to bed down. Zibblerfunk goes up to Constance and hands Constance his cloak. He is wearing a chunk of Griswold's cloak, basically his covering cowl thing, and asks Constance if she can sew a pocket in his clothing so he can carry a magic bean, and she does attempt to do so. So yes, you guys start to take your rest and take turns doing watches. It is pretty cold, so during the night, as all the boys are kind of shivering and getting cold and realizing actually there is some potential to get sick, Griswold first initiates and says, Gloria. Says what? Are you cold? And slowly but surely, a cuddle puddle commences. All the boys getting together. Constance
Almost
gets little red. Almost all correct. Constance also does use some of her magic to warm where the heads lay of all the sleeping people, and you guys do your best to stay warm during the night. And you do your watches. You start trading your magical goggles, which help you see in the dark, and also extend the dark vision of people who can already see in the dark. And you trade those. Whoever's doing the watch takes it and then puts it on, making it easier to see as you do your watch. And it is very useful this night, as you do notice some snakes looking at you. And these do seem to be snakes with yellow bands. Actually, Gloria, you're able to see this. Your dark vision in particular, you can see in darkness as though it was not darkness. You can see normally in darkness. So you were actually able to see color, allowing you to see that it was indeed these snakes with the yellow bands. Known to you guys as Yanti. So they seem to be watching you. You guys diligently watch them, but you continue to take your rest. They do not seem to interfere with you, just watching. So, you guys wake up, and as you wake up, you all do seem to avoid sickness, as your cuddle puddle and your magic and cuddling with kitties seems effective. But you do turn and look, and there is a very cold, shivering Horkin. He seemed to be excluded from excluded is not the right word. He seemed to be too shy to ask, and not invited. And therefore he was by himself, in the cold, in the wet, shivering. Not dead though, just a little bit deteriorated. As you guys start to get up and get going, you do notice his vision is his eyes are squinty, his walking is not as precise as it was. He seems a little bit lessened. So, you guys get up and you start to travel through the muddy bog. And you begin to converse as you do while you travel. Yes, Horkin says, you guys can't leave me there, referring to his hideout, the large tree. You guys have talked about a large zombie army following you many times at this point, and Horkin has no reason to believe that you're lying. There would just be nothing in it for you. And he thinks, well, fuck that. I'm not waiting for a zombie army to come overrun my home. Why would I stay here? That makes absolutely no sense. So he insists that he wants to travel with you. Griswold takes out a dagger, points it lightly with the pointy end towards him, and begins walking towards him and talking. Basically saying that if Horkin were to disrespect or double cross or piss them off in any way, he would slice them up digit by digit. That's an exact quote. And but given that, he is welcome to join them. And then he flips the dagger, holding the blade, handing him the pommel, and Horkin does take it. Noticeably shaken. You did notice before, Little Red kind of walked past him and his hands were shaking, even trying to pet Little Red. And now, given Griswold's braiding, he is shaking slightly more. But he is happy to not be destined for a zombie dinner. Okay. So the heroes start to hatch a plan to get your stolen bag. And you think about negotiating with the thieves, using the woman. But you decide, you're kind of sketchy on your plan, and you decide that you want to talk to George at 11 a.m. So you keep traveling until then. And then when you do talk to George, you guys realize, well, you can just get George to send you a map. And why would you go and risk your lives fighting this giant tree full of darklings and quicklings when you can get another map? It just really does not seem worth it, given all the stuff that you need to do. Your kind of urgent timeline in a way. Just doesn't seem to make sense logically. So you say, fuck the tree, fuck your bags, fuck 500 gold. You are just going to continue to travel, not risk your lives, and wait for a map to be sent by a George. Yes. So that's the plan. Okay. So you guys keep traveling with your new plan. The party starts to get better acquainted with Horkin. And as you do, Horkin kind of pauses and gets the group's attention, and then tells the group that if I die, I blow the fuck up. And it seems that as you focus his body language, he's not bullshitting. He is just earnestly telling you in good faith that don't be near him if he's starting to look real bad. He doesn't want to take you with him. So, yeah. As the party continues to travel, the heroes realize that they are collectively very low on healers packs. Unfortunately. So you start to count out how many days you got left, and it's not very much, so you're going to need to find a solution at some point, or not make too many diversions and take too many days, because you're going to be out of healers packs, and it won't be good. Okay, so you travel more. You find a what looks like an animal path. Very natural. It just seems like animals have traveled the path many, many, many times. And it makes your travel a lot quicker. Normally, you kind of choose between traveling very slowly or hacking through brush as you travel. This path, you don't have to choose either or. You can just walk along the path, making it much easier. So you do so. But as you travel, I believe it was Griswold, you started to notice some broken branches, broken trees. The trees definitely... The branches are pretty normal. Animals travel through the brush and break branches. But this tree was a fairly hardy tree that was not rotting. Seems like it shouldn't have been broken. And then you spot another, and then another. So you are ready for something, as this is not a normal occurrence. And because you are ready, luckily you guys all get a chance to dodge out of the way as a boulder comes flying at you. So you all attempt to dodge. Unfortunately, I believe Gloria got hit. Sibylla Fonk still got hit. Horkin got hit, but everybody else Little Red got hit, but everybody else was able to get out of the way, luckily, with your foresight. There was a fucking hair in my glasses. God damn it. Combat ensues. Cat. Oh my god. Combat ensues. The boulder is animated, okay? It stands up. It's humanoid. And you guys start to do battle with it. So you guys don't know exactly why this boulder is just in a forest and starts to get up and attack you, but it's doing it, and you got to deal with it now. During the combat, it looks to the right, it looks to the left, and all of a sudden 2 other boulders kind of get up that look very similar to him and also start to aid him in trying to murder you guys. But you guys do manage to defeat this rock. That's basically where we're ending up. Notably, Griswold, you went to go get the axe beak, And as you went to go get the axe beak, you noticed that the axe beak had run up to a cliff and then stopped. And as you looked at where the axe beak was looking, you noticed another animated rock-like creature kind of pacing back and forth, this time actually by what looks like an old ancient rock structure. And underneath that old ancient rock structure is an opening into what looks like a cave or something like that. So that's where we're picking up. You guys are all together. You've ushered the axe beak back to the group and was able to not alert this golem-like creature. And you guys are a safe distance away now where you're able to talk. So you can decide what you want to do.
All right, so yeah, I got the dodo back, and it was frozen in time for some reason. And when I went to go investigate, there's another one of those over there. Let's like go around that.
All right. Well, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that again.
No, yeah, but it looks like if you kill the one that looks smart, the other ones kind of just disintegrate. So if we do fight them again, if there's more along the path this way, then let's aim for that one first. All right?
Notably, Griswold, this looked different in some way than the other one.
But the one I saw was a little different. It was more like...
It doesn't look like it could form itself into a nice cylindrical boulder. It looked much more humanoid. Yeah.
Like, it wasn't all round and shit. It was like a little bit more like people-like.
I mean, we're not going over there, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, well...
As long as it doesn't fucking notice us, we just move on.
But it stands the reason that there might be more of them around. So...
That's true, yes.
Maybe... stay off the main path. Because if it continues just straight like it has been, then we could maybe reason that there's more of these little boulder fuckers just rolling around somewhere. And if we're in the trees, then we can at least avoid that. Get hit straight on. Go ahead.
Trying to remember, did we make the thing for Constance already with the immovable rod? Yes, okay.
And explain to me exactly what that is like.
To it.
It was
like a holster. I don't know. There was rope, like a holster tied to the whatever rod, immovable rod.
So it is tied to the rod and then tied to you.
And I have it. Yeah, it's tied to me, so I can instantly like boom, and I'll just hang there.
And how much rope is in between the thing attached to you and then the rope attached to the rod?
I remember it wasn't very much.
5 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet,
I think
1
it was
feet?
probably... I think it was, well, for game's sake, it's probably 5 feet, right?
I was gonna say.
I think that's what it was decided.
So, like, if it's occupying a 5-foot area, she'd hang like 5 feet below it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. That is indeed noted.
Is it tied to her at the waist or at the... Like, where would you hang?
Is it a harness or is it...
You know?
I don't remember.
I thought we had discussed a harness, and then we ended up just going with we had tied it to
around
her.
the waist.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that because I remember us talking about
so
that
you
if
would
she'd fallen off,
hang
she'd be
like
hanging.
a cat.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that. Just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's better than having to worry about her falling off of it in the middle of a fight.
Tied around the waist. Who made the check for that? Because that could go wrong.
I'm pretty sure I did.
It was either him or Gloria.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you rolled?
It was a decent check. I do remember.
It should be in there.
Sleight of hand or something. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Did
look.
we just not? Did we not roll it? I'm not seeing. I didn't see
Oh.
attacks.
No, I think we might not have rolled it.
It would have been right at the end.
Yeah,
No, I
right
think
at
I
the
might
end,
have remembered
I
being
thought
like,
we
he didn't
for
make us roll for it.
Okay, I would like somebody to roll for it then. Pretty
Are you
please.
My sleight of hand is
I'm-
well, I can't say. I have
I'm
a sleight
checking
of
right
hand.
now, but yeah, it's not after combat. So when you guys making, I'm gonna assume a harness, because if you just go around the waist, that's
Got
gonna
it.
be bad days.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much we're allowed to share about her. All I can say is I'm not trained in sleight of hand, and that's all I will say.
Okay. Well, Gloria's looking really silent right now. So
Mhm. Yeah. We can. If you
Gloria
want to just
wants-
retcon it, you want to just move on and then.
and then figure it out later. Sure.
Figure out what he rolled now.
Because I don't think am I good? I don't think I'm good at. Let me show.
Out of the pure fact that my dex score is pretty good, I'm okay at sleight of hand.
Yeah, I think that's the same as with me. I'm pretty sure.
I
I'm
don't
not
think Gloria's
good
is very good because I'm pretty sure Gloria is based around charisma.
But yeah.
I think it's you or me.
It might be you or me. If he has no, he's not a bard either, is he?
And you're you're a dex paladin, so I think we're probably both around the same score.
Are we allowed to
Gloria's
talk like
back
this?
in action.
All right, I'm back. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
okay.
what my score is.
Oh, Gloria, we need one of you guys to roll a sleight of hand to make the harness for
I'm
Constance.
the best at that.
Do it, please.
I'm
He's
not.
not. He's shaking his head.
Never mind. Why do you guys do it?
Alright,
11.
I'm not the best of the best at this. Alright, fine. Alright. 1, 2, 3, shoot, okay? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
I am so bad. I have lost every. Wait, did you do paper or did you?
Yes, I did paper.
Okay.
Someone else call it. You call it. Alright, just Constance call it. Call it.
What? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
This is never gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's too delayed.
Gloria, pick.
Just roll a dice and even odds.
Okay, you guys are right now. You guys are doing rock paper scissors. Zeke, your evens. Griswold, your odds.
Yeah,
what do you
that's
guys roll?
what you should do. I'll let you do it.
Rolling on my life right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you guys rock, paper, scissoring my life?
Here, I roll.
Boulder,
with
parchment,
odds.
cheers. Boulder, parchment, cheers.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Griswold.
Alright, fine.
Hey, can you roll that privately? Actually, I'm gonna roll it for you. What's your plus?
4.
Hey, we're the same.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no, literally. I'm
This
like,
literally just comes down to who gets blamed for it.
yeah.
No, can you? If you guys can see this, then I'm gonna re-roll it. So honestly, tell me, can you see this?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn
That
it.
sucks. That would have been good. Can you see?
How come you
can
don't
see
know
that
how
one
to
too?
do it? Okay, well that's good. We didn't see that either.
Yep.
Just go onto a website. Or
Can you just do it through D&D Beyond? Like, just pick one of your character sheets and do it there?
Probably.
there's the GM button on Roll20. Did you
You
not?
literally could go on Google.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
We'll be
Yeah.
on Google.
Yeah.
Okay. Admiral. Cool.
Well,
Constance, you have a harness
it's
on.
probably average, right? That's how that works, right? Because we got a good one and a bad one.
Read my face. That's what it is.
Actually, could see it in your glasses.
We're never going to, I'm never
Could you
intending
really?
on putting
No.
Constance.
Okay.
I'm
Because you
never
actually
really
maybe
intending
could.
on putting Constance more than like 20 feet up. So,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Could be
never
something
gonna
to
be
die.
catastrophic
no.
by default, but
Okay, moving on. So you guys basically came to finishing one hex, which your characters do not know about, but now you do get to decide once again what direction you're going in. You went east-northeast last time.
I thought we went northwest.
yeah.
No, are you sure?
I thought we had gone northwest.
Anyways,
We
you're
went-
Because
definitely
we were
in
going
this hex
west.
I'm looking at.
I'm
so.
sorry, we were going east, but then we went west to correct that.
Yeah, we were trying to correct, so we went west-northwest.
Yeah, there'd be no reason to go east. Because east is where technically the zombies are.
No, east was the way we were heading for the
Isn't
tree.
it? I mean, it's southeast.
The east was where we were heading for the tree, so we were
Okay.
heading the opposite direction.
Yeah,
of the
I guess
tree.
southeast would be where the zombies are. Yeah. So, anyways, but
Where'd you like to go
where-
now?
I think we keep doing that? Question mark? Because I
Go-
think
go.
I remember we tried to calculate how far we had traveled in the easterly direction since we
Mhm.
I
were with Orkin.
I can tell you your travel points. That's because that's basically like how tired you feel. You have 33 travel points.
No, but like yesterday, like we were doing trying to do the opposite of yesterday, of west, right? Like if we say we went 2 hexes east yesterday, we wanted to go 2 hexes west today. Like that's what we were trying to do. You know? to,
Yeah,
like,
I'm
equal
assuming
that.
northeast and then northwest. So
Yeah,
you're not
yeah.
just going back to the place you started.
No,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I think we just keep heading northwest.
Yeah, and then maybe north after that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got things marked in the map in either direction, so we're gonna go
Listen,
north.
Cole.
We're gonna go northwest.
Holy shit. Okay, we gotta go south. Okay. We just...
No, I think that's where the army of zombies is.
Yeah.
What we need to do is we need to just go straight up and just don't stop going up.
Real.
Go straight up. We won't die.
That's the realest thing you've said. Just... okay, we go northwest.
Northwest. Okay. You guys start to travel northwest. You have 33 travel points, and if you remember, each forest hex is 20, but it increases by 33% if you do not cut. Okay.
Does this trail still kind of go northwest?
For a little bit, it will. Yeah, I'll tell you if it stops. So right now, you don't really have to decide until that ends.
Do we want to... Let's go... Or let's go into the forest. Let's not stay right on the trail, perhaps. So that we don't get rolled over again. At least, let's do that for a little while, make sure that we don't see any more trees that are just randomly fucking knocked down. Right? Because that's how we knew they were there in the first place. And if there are none of those, then maybe we can go back on the path. Sound good?
Right.
Cool. So, using the sun and where you know the mountain is and the tree, and based on what you remember of what's your old map, you attempt to go northwest. Somebody give me a survival check, pretty please. Any one of you.
I can do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Do you want it publicly or privately, Cole?
Privately, please. Okay. So, following Zeke's lead, Zeke, I believe you just did travel through 3 hours. So this is your... You would have to... I believe you have to take a short rest.
I think it's a short rest, yeah.
Yeah, to fly again. So right now you're just walking, and you guys can decide to take a short rest whenever you'd like. And I'll go hour by hour, and then you can tell me. So you first start traveling, and you... Go ahead.
We did one fight today, right, guys?
One.
Okay, so we'd prefer to try, and if there's going to be another one, we'd prefer to try and go through one more before we... Okay.
Okay, so you start to travel. You take a wide berth around what looks like a weird structure with an ancient-looking tower and a big baddie down there that seemingly does not have good perception, luckily. Yeah, so you guys take a big wide berth, making sure not to be anywhere close to him. I won't make you roll anything for that. You can just brain that out. And you're going to instantly go off the path? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to be bouldered anymore. You're
Yeah.
saying, fuck those boulders, so you're going to try to go off the path. So as you start to travel for your first hour, would you like to cut or not cut?
Not cut.
Okay. Yeah.
Honestly, like, not going super fast isn't that bad. Because
And
we could potentially just get lost faster.
remember last time you guys were scared about getting eaten by dinosaurs like Gloria did? But that was actually different. Cutting and not cutting is separate from speed. So there's fast, normal, and slow, and that's separate from cutting
I
or
see.
not cutting.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you're going to go normal pace unless you say otherwise.
But
you're
it
not
takes
gonna
more travel points to not
It takes
cut.
more travel points to not cut.
Ah. Okay.
33% more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay, so we're not going to cut.
I think the big reason for not cutting was ease of tracking us. Is
Yes. Yeah. Because you are definitely being trailed. Okay. So you guys start to travel. It is very zigzaggy as you guys dodge large chunks of untraversable green. And it's taking you a while. You guys are getting tired. You've been traveling a lot at this point, seemingly for stuff that you've all been dragged into, and you're kind of getting bitten by bugs. Notably, the bugs are actually lessening. It is October, and it's getting colder. So that is one benefit of dealing with the increasingly cold days is less bugs. So you're happy about that. There is a notable lack of joyful cheer as Zibblerfunk is gone and not constantly spouting off about his ballista and other shenanigans. But Little Red does jaunt and catch up to you guys as you continue to travel
Pick up the cat.
northwest. Pick up
And
the cat,
slip
okay.
it over my neck.
And just as always, cat, second you pick him up is just a limp cat. And, you know, if you didn't know this cat very well, you might be like, oh, I picked him up and he died. But no, he's just totally comfortable and completely limp in anyone's arms. And he does go around your neck and again start to purr ever so lightly.
I scratch the
Cool.
chin.
Okay, and he fucking loves them scritches. And he starts to nuzzle into you as you do that. Zeke, I would like you to make a perception check as you are in front, leading the pack. Okay, Zeke, as you are walking, something light catches your peripheral. It is above you. You look up quickly, of course, given that you've been through so much combat. But it doesn't seem to be anything coming at you. It seems to be movement in the sky. As you focus in on it, what it seems to be is birds fighting. And you're like, okay, well, that's fairly normal, but then more. And then more. And then more. Griswold, I want you to make a perception check as you look at where Zeke is looking.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'd probably
I like how it's
what is going on up there?
Yeah, no. I mean, at 10.
10. Okay, you're having a hard time seeing exactly. You do see birds fighting. Zeke, you're able to fly. You're just not able to travel flying.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can keep going, or you can check it out. It's up to you.
Why would we check this out?
Yeah. I'm curious, but I think we should just leave it alone. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, if you...
Does it look like it's like two sides fighting, or just like a free for all? I can't even tell. They're just birds to me.
It would be hard to tell. Let me think if you can make a check for that. Oh, what's the check I'm thinking of? Where you're trying to discern someone's like
Insight?
demeanor. Yeah, make an insight check. We'll do that.
I got a 6. There's some
Hard to
birds
tell.
up there.
Dem
Far
some
away
birds. Dem some birds, and they
How
doing
high
stuff.
up are they?
Pretty high up, like 200.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with 200 feet. Fuck that.
No,
If
if
I get
you...
attacked and dropped, I'm gonna die.
Breaking tree cover is probably too risky too. Could be. Worst case, the zombies have caught up with us and there's a track at ours.
Back out of the fighting, because it seemed like a fighting each
But
other.
no, yeah, they might be finding something else. That's native.
I mean, I'm just looking at some birds fighting birds.
Is there any of them like dropping from the sky?
Not that you can see right now. It might happen.
We could wait and see if one
I think we
side
keep
dies.
moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is not a dumb party. You guys don't want to take on risks that seem unnecessary, and this seems like one of those.
I just want to point out it's taken 20-something days for this to not be a dumb party.
But lo and behold, we have arrived.
And,
Can
and
I-
3 deaths.
Can I
Yes.
just, like, try really quick as we keep going? Like, I'm just gonna, like, go like that and, like, use my thumb, you know, and just kind of try to see if I can measure out how big they are, you know? Like, or are they obviously, like, really small birds?
I think you would give me a perception check with disadvantage, since I already
Okay.
tried to get you to do one.
Okay. Ooh, 8.
That was a very specific ask. I will say it is not massive. Probably, definitely not a large creature, right? From game
Yeah,
perspective.
okay. So, it's-
Definitely not that. Something
Mhm.
smaller than that.
so
But medium,
anywhere
small, tiny. who
from
knows?
eagle to,
Yes.
you know, eagle and hawk to owl. and
Anywhere from Zenry size to a bat.
pigeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So you guys keep traveling. Zeke, notably, you do keep an eye up in the sky to note if one drops. And they do seem to fight in great numbers as you travel. They aren't trailing you by any means. It doesn't seem like the cloud of fighting birds follows you. But as you continue, you see more birds fighting, and then more, and then more. And it seems like there seems to be almost this war in the sky being fought. Very odd. And Zeke, as you look up and you're hoping, oh, maybe one will die and I can investigate it. You don't see that, but you do see what looks like something floating down like this. It seems to be a feather. Probably about 50 feet in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to...
It's up in a tree a little bit, so it'd be easiest for you to get it.
I'll pop up and grab it.
We should just ignore everything that he's saying. This is a trap.
You could. Yeah, DM's
Gonna explode in your head.
Yep.
Do you want me to do it? Like, there doesn't seem to be anything threatening around. The birds are still way up in the air.
They're 200 up, yeah.
And they don't seem to be focusing on us.
No.
Okay, I'm going to go and grab that feather.
It seems innocent enough to just get the feather.
Okay, you fly up. And as you do so, roll for it. No, I'm just kidding. No. You do simply grab a feather and you take it. Zeke, you are maybe familiar with the avian creatures. Go ahead and make a nature check as you look at it.
I'm bad at nature checks.
Can I also look at it, I guess?
Yeah, when he flies down, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 6, so I fly down. I'm looking at it and go, I have no fucking idea.
I'll do it. I'll go
so
for it.
You're like, okay, you come and you bring it, and
Nope.
Griswold, you're just looking at it in his hand, and I don't even want you to make a check. Griswold, you instantly know what that is.
Probably.
Oh.
I was about to say. I was like, no.
What?
But why are there so many of them?
What is it? Out with it.
Is it what I think it is? Is it?
Yeah. It's the owls that you would use.
It's the trackers.
Yeah.
Weren't there some of those
No, look.
trackers owls with the zombie army?
You see that 1, 2, 3 chevrons on the tail, on the feather there? Yeah. No. Those are the ones that we use.
And they were the ones that were with the zombie army too.
But they could be from real Rhinoceros soldiers.
I think we might need to start. Well, they're fighting up there. Don't know if you noticed that.
Right, but what are they fighting, and why are there so many of them?
They just looks like, to me, with the perception I got,
It looks like
owls.
It looks like one type of creature fighting one another.
Just two?
So it looks like.
Or like one type of many of them?
It doesn't seem like the creatures fighting each other are distinctly different. They intermix with each other, and you even lose track of what one is what. They seem like to be the same creature.
I don't think that they're inherently...
Do I know this? Do I know if they're inherently native to like this area? They're not, right?
They are not, and you will know that they have been imported, bred, and trained.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I relay all that, like, these bears aren't from here. If they're here, that means someone brought them here.
I know, but I'm wondering why tracker owls are fighting each other. Unless there's zombies behind us, trackers in front of us.
I think that's exactly what I came to.
We need to move, and we need to move fast.
Yeah.
Everybody ready to move fast?
I don't want to move fast.
No.
We are possibly stuck between...
Every time we move fast, someone is brutally injured. Do you want to get caught by the zombies?
No, we should have had a lead.
Clearly I don't.
We should have had a lead, but we have no fucking idea how powerful Keelan is, do we? So...
But I think our best ally right now is making sure we don't get found.
At least for now. What? Anyways.
Alright, I can't... We haven't seen any more.
Like, I look around, like, in the hour that we've traveled, right? I haven't seen any more rocks, right?
Not really, no.
And then in the path, is there some tree cover when we're walking through the path?
But no, you've diverged from the path, right?
I mean, like, I wanted to just, like, get off it.
Parallel it, essentially.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It was a very thin, like deer trail, like path. So it would essentially offer as much cover as walking through the direct bush.
So maybe, like, if we're near enough it, can we just go back on it now?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Just, you can tell me if I need another check or not, but can I get like a rough estimate of how many, like, I'm not going to get a direct count, but like a rough estimate of how many owls are up there?
Yeah, just give me a straight, just give me a straight intelligence check as you look up.
Oh, this is gonna go badly. Yeah, dead.
8. It's a whole lot. It's tricky because you only get sections of the sky through the tree cover as you go. But as you look up and you got this much, right? You're thinking, okay, maybe that's like 6 to 8. And as you keep going, it's always like 6 to 8, 6 to 8, 6 to 8. And as I said, they don't seem like they're following you.
And they're not falling either, right? Like it's
They're not. It doesn't seem like they.
It's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I think to myself, like, in my experience, how many of these would be deployed at any time, right? Like in one group of like 10 dudes, there's one.
Owls are very, very common in the Rhinoceal Empire. They don't seem to be deployed like this often, except in cases of something dramatic. If there seems to be like, oh, is there like an army approaching our city? 100 birds, they go, right? Is the most important captive of the century close? 100 birds go, right? So only in very particular instances where they send a fuckload of bird scouts.
And even in when we were getting trailed by like a fuck ton of zombies, there were like 4 of them or something like that, right? So I point all that out. I guess there's something going on.
What, sorry?
There's something going on in this general area, but I guess we knew that, didn't we?
I feel like there's something going on in every general area of this fucking place.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, sure. But specifically alluding to they're on a sail. They're here somewhere. In some kind of capacity, alive or dead.
Okay. Keep going.
Cool. So you keep traveling. You meet again with the animal path. As this way, you won't have to cut. You will maintain your tree cover. You've traveled far enough away from the location of the boulder that you'd hope that these boulders are not just omnipresent in the jungle. And you still maintain the benefits of the path. So that's what you're doing.
That is the hope.
Sorry?
That is the hope.
Yes, that is indeed the hope. So you travel, and as you do, nothing eventful happens for another hour. It is actually getting a little bit late at this point. You've only been through, I believe, 1 combat today, but it was 6 p.m. when you started your adventure, this session, sorry. And you've traveled for an hour, now another hour, so it's 6, 7, 8, it's 8 p.m. So it's starting to get a little bit late now, and actually near the end of your travel day. And as you look up and the light starts to dim, you make sure to check, is there still birds? Of course. I think you would all do that. And there does seem to be birds still fighting. The numbers are lessened at this point. Zeke, I want you to make a perception check, please.
They've just been around. Right? Like, just not fighting in the one static area. There's just
no,
like...
just... Yes.
Rolled it.
Oh.
It's so annoying because Simpler Funk would be great right now.
Oh yeah, because he could just fly up and... I mean, you might lose him, but...
There's always the risk of that. But he would get closer than Zeke.
Zeke, in the distance, you're basically ending your travel day here, unless you'd like to roll for exhaustion for each hour. But Zeke, in the distance, you hear a light scuffle, some sound, some disturbance. 60, 80 feet away, in the direction you were going.
I motion to Gloria and, Griswold to come closer.
What?
Keep quiet. Listen. I point in the direction of it and I go, about 60 to 80 feet. Something's going on.
And you could barely hear it. As you focus and everybody stops their footsteps and removes any other sound, just barely you can hear it in that direction.
We need to camp tonight, which means we need to make sure we're safe here. So I have a feeling you two are the quietest people in this group. And at least if something goes wrong, I can get her out of here. I think you guys should go check it out.
You ready?
Alright, shall we bring Harkin?
Forgot about him.
No,
Well, not much of a speaker.
As of note, he does seem sleepy, a little bit lumbery.
Right, he's sick.
I think the less of us there are, the less chances of failure. So, you want to
Unless
take
you
the
say
lead?
otherwise, I'm always assuming common, by the way. That's going to be the going forward assumption.
Yeah. You want to take the lead, or shall I?
What did you say?
Do you want to take the lead, or should I?
Oh,
You might be slightly better at this than me, maybe.
I don't know. I think maybe. How about you do this one?
Alright, just get my back with some darkness if something goes tits up, eh?
Sure, yeah, right, yeah.
Okay. Throw down some stealth checks as you guys move forward. The two of
Funny
you
enough,
as a team.
I actually have training in stealth, but I figured it's better for me to be around Constance.
Sure.
We've all okay. That's our first good roll of the day. Everyone's rolled
22.
so poorly.
I've
got
actually
8.
rolled well. It's just they're all private.
Oh, okay. So, Gloria and Griswold, you up front. Move forward. Doesn't take long. The scuffle is not too far away. And as you get closer to the scuffle, when you realize that it is up a little bit, not on the same plane you are in, you can start to figure out what it might be. It seems to be two, as you get this close, Griswold, two owls fighting. And as you approach the location, it seems like this conflict is just ending as one of them drops. You do look at the other one, and it seems to be hobbling and bleeding, just kind of sitting on a tree and kind of shaking a little bit as this combat. You're not even sure, Griswold, as you look at this one, as though if the victor is going to get out of this alive. One dead, one gravely wounded, as it hobbles on a tree branch.
I look around and see if there's anything.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Dope. 3. Just look around and I'm like, I just find
It's getting
myself
dark.
fixed on the bird. I'm just- Do I know anything that like is like a universal command for these creatures at all, or just like?
Yeah, you would. If it was a Renaissance bird and you were wearing the appropriate colors, which you would be under what you're wearing,
Yeah.
you would be able to just simply put up your hand and hopefully it would fly towards you.
Okay. All right. I look back at Gloria and I'm just, and then I take off my cloak really slowly.
Mhm.
I have a dagger in one hand. I have a shield in the other. And then like I just have the dagger like behind myself, and then just kind of like, I guess in my shield hand. I don't know, but like I have it in my belt. I guess it's just ready.
Okay.
And then I just slowly reveal myself to the bird, and then just like with the colors, and then like I slowly put my hand up.
Okay. And you would know to probably wrap something around your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you do so. And the
Like the
bird
cloak. I
does-
take off the cloak and put the cloak around.
Yeah, perfect. Normally you would have a glove for this purpose.
Mhm.
You're not carrying it right now. But
And then I kind of kneel down because its wing is broken or something, right? Or...
it seems like one of its legs is
it's one of
gravely
its
wounded.
legs. Oh, okay.
And the bird does look at you. I want you to make an animal handling check,
Hey.
pretty please.
13. That's
Good enough. And the bird does look at you and then slowly starts to fly. And as it does so, it goes
And then I try
and
to...
actually
Yeah.
falls into a bush a little bit too far in front of you, about 20 feet.
Fuck. Just look around again. Can I stealth to the bush? I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you keep your same stealth.
Oh, okay, cool.
22.
All right. I go to the bush.
Okay,
and-
you move up. And as you do make eye contact with this owl. Big, large, yellow, beautiful eyes as it looks at you. You do know owls quite well, and this one does not seem fearful of you. It seems that the red highlights in your armor seem to give it some ease, as you would know very well from your time in service. And I'm assuming you put your hand up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as you do, it does awkwardly kind of get up. Notably, all the weight is on one leg. You do notice it put the weight on another leg just for a second, but then instantly retract it. And then try again, and then instantly retract it.
Oh, all right there. All right. You're a survivor. Okay.
Cool. You do notice
And then
something tied around its right leg, the hurt one.
And that's the okay one?
The injured one. That's the injured one.
Okay. What does it look like?
It is simply a band with a number on it.
What number is it?
Okay. And you peek down, and you just barely can see the full number. It seems to say Battalion 128. You don't know much about this battalion, but you do know that most owls do have their battalion written down on their leg. This is just confirmed to be a rhinoceal owl. And there's
Is there some nerdy shit? It's like, oh, 1-2, that means the capital, and then the second quarter. And...
there probably would be, but you're not a learned man in that way, so you might not know the intricacies of it.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you had a buddy from the 120th Battalion, but you do not. So
was I even in one?
No, you were.
I was just
you were
I was
a hunter of.
I was a hunter in the
Mhm.
like all the way over there.
So this would be actually like lower down, like under your rank.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a common guardsman's owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. It's like rangers and army and just, yeah. Okay. I guess I just go back. I just look up and around. I look at the dead bird.
Okay, you go up to the dead one, and as you look, it does seem to be twitching a little bit. You're not sure if this is some afterlife neurological movement, or if it's still alive. And as you pick it up, it does seem to be very dead, although still twitching ever so slightly. Make an investigation check as you look and pick up this second dead bird.
Oh, dang it. 15 though.
15. Okay. Okay, so you look at it. You can see the wounds that killed it. It does seem like the talons had pierced the rib cage many times of this other owl. And as you look at the owl that is still kind of clinging to life on your arm, you can see actual puncture wounds in his rib cage as well. As again, you're not sure how long this one will live. But one thing of note with your 15.
Fucking goddamn. I will.
Yeah, you could.
I will. At least, I'll do it one by one. Like, okay, I'll like, I'm in the middle of investigating. I feel like the wobbling, and then I was like,
yep.
Yeah, the other bloke definitely came out worse, eh? All right, just calm down.
And I just pet it. I pet the chest, and then like I kind of like go over some of the wounds, and I give it 1 hit point.
Okay, and a light amount of light emits from your hand. Same with warmth, as the bird does shiver a little bit, and you see like the feathers shiver in an upwards direction.
Hark at the glory, just.
As Gloria, you are very close, and you can see all of this. And with your 15, I'll tell you what the condition is in a sec with your 1 point of healing. With your 15, the bird is very dead. Punctures from ribcage. But one thing of note is that as you look at the talons, you look at them closely. There does seem to be what looks like old, dried blood, and actually little bits of meat caught in the feathers, right, like at the top of the leg. This seems to be from a long time ago, as it's dried. It's not from this combat. That is very clear on this bird's talons, that now has stopped twitching and just lays lifeless.
Gloria, get over here. How long you reckon this thing's been dead for?
As I check the tag too, is there also a...
This one is the 58th Battalion.
58. This is 120.
120 or 122?
It was 28, 128.
It was 28, yeah, 128.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
So this bird belongs to the 128th Battalion. This one, the 50.
I already forgot the number. The 50th.
Alright. And this helps us how?
So they're not from the same corps. They have distinctions. Say, look, this one's the nose is a little longer there. This one's really short. Not the same birds. At least not exactly. But also, I think we might have been right. I think they might be catching up. Let's get back to the others.
Okay. And as you get up, you seemingly leave the dead bird and have one on your arm. It does seem like the 1 point was substantial enough to keep it from dying, at least right now.
Okay. And
although it's wobbly, but it doesn't seem the death is imminent. Yes.
Yeah. I'll take the what do you call it? I'll take the tag.
Okay.
Of the bird, of the 50 bird.
Okay. You have it.
Yeah.
Easy enough. You'll have to take a dagger out to get it, but
yeah,
easy enough. Okay. And you travel back, and you are, it doesn't take long, you are with Constance and Zeke. And Horkin.
Yeah.
And an Axbeak.
Okay.
And a little red.
Okay.
And not a similar funk.
And I explain what happened to everybody.
Okay.
I just... Alright, we were right. These are our birds, see? And I point to the little tag, and I like hold the other one, I guess. 2 different battalions birds. And the one we found, it looked like it had been through some action. It had been cleaned. It's not normal. Because if you leave little dried, dirty bits and meat and shit inside the feathers, they're not gonna fly right. So I think we might have been right. I think that zombies might be catching up. At least their birds are.
We have time to rest. Or do we have to keep moving for at least another hour?
I'm not sure. Might be too risky.
Griswold, make a history check.
I would obviously know as a flying creature that those owls could have only flown for so many hours before they needed to rest too, right? Just
that
like
is
me.
correct, yeah. Yeah, they would need to rest.
2.
2? Shit.
I look at the bird. Is its leg broken still?
It is indeed still broken, yes.
Why are we bringing the bird? Is it for
I don't
food?
think we should bring the bird.
Unless, I don't really think we should bring it unless we're gonna eat it.
What if they can track it? Then they know exactly
It's
where
not
we are.
that smart. If we have a bird, I could use it. I could tell it what to do. It could
What if it?
tell us. We don't have Cyberfunk anymore. It could tell us if there are enemies ahead of us.
It's not loyal to like anyone.
It's loyal to the Rana Seal army.
I
And
know this sound gonna sound
technically,
fucking...
it's loyal to the color red. Or whatever color it is.
We have no way of identifying ourselves to Roy Seal without the bag, do we?
No, we have the... But you don't have any way to identify yourselves as OST.
Nah.
Oh, I mean that we're the delegation that's supposed to be meeting with the Lord, because just a group of OST members, they might just try to get rid of us.
Well, I mean, they're gonna try and get rid of us because we're all wanted. Well, not all of us, but you get what I mean.
At least if we had evidence that we were meeting with the Lord, we might not.
I don't think they would believe us to begin with. This is I feel like this is a very secretive meeting.
Well, they should know that they're supposed to be meeting some casters.
I mean, over there, yeah, but if we're gonna run into Rhinoceros soldiers around here, there's no way they know anything about this secret meeting.
I don't think so. Why would there be normal
Exactly.
Rhinoceros soldiers out here in the first place? If
even
they're
if
out
we-
here, then they should be with Lord Xavier.
Not necessarily. They could have somehow figured out that there was... Maybe the worst happened to the cities down south, and now they know about the zombies, and they have to... Like you said, there's all these hundreds of birds for an army coming forward, and that's the size of an army.
That was only 3 days ago. I don't think.
Griswold, you have a memory kick in. You've used birds fairly extensively, and you will remember that you can send birds on long, long trips in certain directions. And what they do is when they see somebody, they come back, or when about 5 days expires, they come back. And then the way they know if the bird has seen something or not is they come back to different locations to get fed. So the birds being close doesn't necessarily mean something is close, but it could. Sometimes birds go on extended trips, so they fly and then they stop in a tree and fly and stop in a tree and fly and stop in a tree. And then they can relay a message of simply seeing somebody or not seeing somebody, depending on the location they return to.
So even if this thing just decides to fuck off while we sleep, it's not going to really be able to tell anybody anything specific, at least for the next couple of days. And if I could get it to listen to whatever the fuck I'm saying instead, then we could use it. I think it's probably worth the gamble.
I personally don't think so, but it's your call, it's your bird in a way.
Gambling with Keelan is just not a good idea ever.
Hey man, this whole entire month has been a gamble, and we've lost most of the gambles.
Look, we were lost our best scout, and I just got us another one. If you want me to kill the bird, then, I mean, we could do it. But I think we could take every bit of help we could get at this point.
I mean, if you can... So this bird...
Mm-hmm.
Will it be able to fly, or does he need to, I look at it, does it need more healing? Is it actually going to be able to be used?
Oh yeah. So you saw it fly, and then you saw it drop as it first attempted to come towards Griswold. Just received some healing. So there's a chance it could be able to fly now. You'd have to test it to be absolutely sure.
I'm just saying that I don't think it's worth giving that a valuable healing resources. Just saying.
Well, I'm just gonna have to politely disagree, because if we can use this to at least get us one advantage in any fight, then that's worth the little amount that I'm gonna be able to.
I mean, your healing resources, and I guess these are more usable for the bird, I guess, is fine. So
Right,
I'm just saying specifically the
potions? No, hell no.
The healing kits.
No.
Reasons.
No. Yeah.
Just remember, we really do need almost everything.
Right, yeah.
If it is trying to fly away and I know it, I'm shooting it down. Just gonna say that right now.
Fine. That's fair enough. Alright. I try to give it a simple command, I guess.
Okay.
Just like...
And what you try to make it do?
Yeah, it's like... just fly over to that branch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all you need to do is simply point it where you want it, and then simply go like this, giving it no choice but to basically leap off your arm. And you do that.
And then just, yeah.
No animal handling check required. It does simply perch. And as it perches, it does wobble, and again attempt to use its injured leg as it goes like this, and basically it looks like it's almost punching the branch, but it's just simply like touching it and then going fuck, ow, over and over.
And then I just I put my arm up again with the cloak, and I put my hand up.
And it does fly back.
All right, let's see if this is enough. Because you're right, I don't want to do too much here, but give me that. And just like, I look at it in the eyes, and I'm just like, I'm kind of just like, hey, look at me, and I'm just like slowly going for the leg, and I'm gonna use one more hit point.
Okay. Yeah, and you do so. Make an animal handling check as you do attempt to touch the injured leg.
14.
Good enough. 14. Yeah, that's not bad. And it does flinch a little bit, but all you do is just simply apply some light pressure onto it, maintaining contact, and you're able to. And you do apply one more point of healing. It does not immediately extend the leg, but after about 30 seconds, you do see it attempt to put it down, bounce back up, and then actually make purchase on your arm with the other leg.
I have a question, Griswold.
Yeah.
How would this owl react in any way to casting of spells?
No.
All right, good job.
Again, it is an animal. It can be used. It's a little bit more utilitarian than even the dogs. The dogs are a little bit more tragic, in my opinion. But these ones, they just do what they're told.
As much as I am concerned about what's on our tail, I think it's time to bed down.
So the dead bird, was it like rotting dead, or was it just
Not rotting dead. It seems like there basically was like rotting dried meat on its talons and the lower part of its legs.
so hypothetically I could go and eat it eventually?
Hypothetically, you could go and eat it. Yes, you
Because
could. You
what-
could.
What that was is probably that they were making them hold dead meat to lead the zombies in
Wait,
direction.
I'm gonna go to the fucking bird. I'm gonna get rid of this rotten meat, and I'm gonna bury that shit. And I'm gonna take the bird with me, I guess.
Cool. Okay.
'Cause we need
You
food.
got some. You
I
got
lost
some
all my
chicken.
rations.
Yeah. Yeah. This will do. We'll say you're not going to really be able to preserve it for more than a day or two.
Yeah, I'm just
But,
eating tonight.
Sure. And I would say you could even share it. It could be 2 rations. Okay. So you guys start to make camp. Gloria, I'm assuming you're making a fire. This way you guys won't have to make any checks. And you'll be able to cook your bird.
You make a fire? And we don't
I-
have
are
food
you-
there?
You gotta
Okay,
cook
I
a bird.
guess we're gonna talk about it, I guess.
I mean,
No, we don't know how close. God, I don't even
Yeah,
want to talk. I'm not
alright.
gonna lie.
how about, I don't know how this would work. Could you firebolt the bird? Instead of making a fire.
It's D&D, you could try anything.
Maybe, I guess.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
try-
know.
I'm gonna at least pluck the feathers and
A
see what I can
lightless,
do.
smokeless fire.
I can warm
Can your
or
magic do that?
flavor.
I don't think that's really safe. You could
I mean-
flavor it and it'd probably be fine, but I think I'd be in a lot of pain afterwards.
Can you use prestidigitation to like get rid of smoke?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna use
Technically, that's a harmless sensory.
I'm gonna use 3 of my key points of my remaining 5 right now to just top myself up on health.
Yeah, I
Okay,
guess
go
I'll do
ahead.
that too. Just
You guys
do
see
2
the
more
wind
points.
swirl in Zeke's hands. So he just applies it to himself.
Oh, so we're long resting, right? Is what we're doing, not the short rest.
Yeah.
We could.
Good short rest within.
Oh,
the
I know what
rest,
to do.
guess.
We make a fire. Okay, well, we
We
need to make sure the fire is not smoky, right? We just darkness around the fire as I cook it.
You'd still, well, I guess in
This is-
darkness, the smoke would be hard to see, but you could still see the smoke after it rose out of the darkness.
I mean, if we
Right,
do
I
that
know,
right in the
but-
dead of night, then yeah, I think there's not too much demerit to it.
Clever.
Yeah,
I'll do that
you can
during
see
my
in
watch.
you can see
maybe.
in that shit, right? You can't just
Yeah.
like I could do it, but I don't know that I'd be able to pull it out before it was charred.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
myself. I'll wait when it's my watch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you do that.
Okay,
Sure.
that's a plan. Cool. So you guys start to
That's-
unravel
that's pretty cool.
your one sleeping bag, yeah, I believe. And who's doing first watch?
I can do first watch.
Okay. And as you do first watch, you all bed down. So can I
Yes.
You can get into the yes, you can get into the puddle.
Thank you. And that's what he was waiting for, and instantly, as he gave permission,
I'm
he
just,
goes in.
I'm just like, I just,
Just put your arm out, and he's like, thank you.
Isla, don't look so impressed.
Why do
You
you
look so
smell?
upset.
Why do you smell like raspberries?
You think we have showers and trees? No.
But like, is it like stinky raspberries?
Well,
You know,
Do you all smell
you
like
just, you can just get her to clean him if it bothers you enough, Griswold.
that? No, I mean it's just different. Like, you know, you two
Sorry.
don't smell that different than me. But
Well, I
he,
smell like a swamp.
yeah, right, exactly. We smell the same, but he doesn't. It's weird.
I don't.
is
smell like
this
a
common or
swamp.
Elvish?
I guess it's Elvish at this point.
Okay. I try my best. I mean,
I mean,
it's better
yeah,
with berries.
No, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
just... They're-
Otherwise, you don't. It gets cheesy. You don't want to be cheesy.
So wait, you do it yourself. It's not like natural musk kind of thing.
No.
Ah,
You just
Yeah,
do
maybe-
What you gotta do.
no, yeah, that makes sense. Especially
Yeah.
like you guys sleep like all clutched together like this.
No, not the tree. It's warmer in the tree.
Ah.
This is-
That's-
I hope it's not too bad.
no, it's good. It's just
honestly,
different.
yeah, I mean, raspberries it's sweet, so it should be good compared to
I
musky.
wish I smelled like raspberry.
Yeah, but it's kind of like raspberries and like cheese.
Right. No,
Alright,
no,
well.
let's stop because the next
Cheesy
time I
raspberries.
dig into a humbleberry pie, I don't want to be thinking about Hawkins' sweaty pits.
Oh, pits! I was thinking of something more.
What do you think? Well,
Oh, come on!
I'm supposed to be the one up for my watch right now. I think you should go to bed. That's what I think.
sorry. Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
How far can you see in the dark?
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty far.
Okay, you take one of them then.
Who's got the fucking goggles?
Constance.
Give.
Okay. Please do not let the zombies come.
I don't think we have
You're the
control.
first one I'm going to let them eat. How about that?
Whoa!
Zeke, I'm serious.
Do you want me
I-
to put you up in the sky so you can sleep in the sky?
No, I just
I'm not letting anyone get eaten by zombies.
I
Go to
don't-
sleep.
We really need to. I'm like just like in the sleeping bag or whatever. I'm just like we really need to find a second one of those rods, and then we can really have a nice hammock in the sky.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't think that would save me. But thank you for the thought.
Oh, it would be nice.
I mean, it'd be more comfortable.
Everybody go to sleep. We need to get up early and go.
I get it. Get over here, Hawkins.
And he does. Eagerly await your warm embrace.
Is it cold again?
As you all, it is still cold, yeah, and it will probably continue to get cold.
As we drift off to sleep, it's like 10 minutes. And then I just like,
Crosses, I will cut you.
it's just.
Are you sleep talking? Are you sleep talking? Oh. Okay. You guys just awkwardly go to bed. He doesn't say what
I
that's
don't
about.
even care. Yeah, it's just like.
Gloria, make a perception check, particularly. Or who is no Zeke? Sorry,
Zeke.
Zeke, make a perception check.
And not at disadvantage because I took the goggles.
Okay.
I'm rolling really good perception tonight. I got 25.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. With a 25, you look up. Unfortunately, you are unable to see any birds, even if they were there. It would be impossible to see, given that they would be beyond your night vision.
It would have to be like a really bright full moon night for me to see anything.
Yes, and that is not this night, unfortunately. But yes, you look into the bush, very diligently, looking behind every tree, every bush. You don't see anything of
Listening.
note. And listening, yes. And you notice basically nothing. You do notice just one feather.
Still fucking going up there. Jesus. Wait, that's not a thing here. Never mind. I didn't say Jesus.
You did not.
Jesus is a normal
Jesus.
thing.
Ilmater.
Il
Ilmater or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Ilmater. He'll meet a real man.
So my watch just is not super eventful. It's just
Not eventful. You don't see anything.
Did we plan who was going next?
Nope.
Okay,
Just
I'm
pick
gonna
one.
go. Sorry,
Pick somebody.
I'm gonna go kick Gloria because I think Gloria wanted to cook that owl while he was on his watch. So
All right, I'll get out.
I huddle into the cuddle puddle and the wings go around
Oh,
everybody.
God. The goggles will be helpful for smoke in the eyes. Yeah,
Okay,
darkness.
So you cast in darkness, sure.
And I start getting this fire ready and
Okay.
cook this dang chicken.
Is it close enough to the party?
Yeah.
Because you're having the fire pretty close to the party to hopefully warm up. Okay.
Might as
Sounds
well.
good. Okay, so you cast darkness with ease, and then you begin to make a fire. You're on a time limit here, so give me a pretty. There's water being spilled. Give me a pretty simple survival check, please,
All right.
and then let me know your
That's
results.
0. I rolled an 8. I have not rolled more than 10 this session.
Holy
F.
fucking moly! Okay. Okay, so basically, how this will work is you're gonna waste about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And fail. But all that means is that you will leave 20 minutes later and you will have your watch be 20 minutes longer.
Sure.
Go ahead and roll again.
15.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
15.
First
There we
time.
go.
That's
Little bit
fish. That's a
frustrated.
fish roll right there.
And a little bit more dedicated, you do get the fire going and your darkness bubble is still up. You wasted 20 minutes. I believe
Chicken.
it's an hour long
Why
spell.
did I say fish? Is it chicken?
It's 10, but I'll cast it twice.
Okay, cast it twice. And yes, and you do that and you start to cook. And notably, as you look, you can see normally in darkness. And you do know that most of your friends won't be able to. There is like, some of them got some crazy blind vision. But you do notice as you look around, Horkin just staring directly at you. And then as he notices you're looking at him, he goes,
Go the fuck to bed. Fuck the. Get the fuck.
I just like take his head like a baby, just like,
and
I whisper, but I make sure I whisper in Elvish so he can hear. I'm like, well, fucking pervert.
he doesn't say anything. He just kind of, his body language just kind of crumbles up a little bit more than it was.
Oh.
That's right. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, and
Here's
you
the
do.
love story between Griswold and
And Horkin.
Harkin.
Hell yeah, dude.
Enemies
And
to
you do cook
lovers.
your chicken. No check needed. I already made you do a check for making the fire, and you've already plucked it. So yes, you do have a chicken. You've gutted it. It looks fucking good. Some of you guys that have been a little bit more bored of your rations than others might smell that shit and go, "Oh my fucking god!" and want to take it from him really bad.
They're all asleep. They're just amazing, having great dreams.
Yeah, yeah. You're dreaming.
Shit.
Either you're awake and annoyed and want to steal it, or you're dreaming about chicken right now. Because oh my god, it smells caramelized, delicious, fucking a little bit crunchy on the outside. Oh
In
man.
Elvish, I
I'm
just like
dreaming about
muttered.
zombies eating.
Oh my
Okay.
god. In Elvish, I just mutter in my sleep. I was like, I'm gonna cut that chicken. I'm gonna cut that chicken. Right into his ear. All my ears.
Okay, you make sure that the cuddle puddle. Yes, you were right in his ear. Poor Harkin. Oh.
He's warm.
Okay.
It's just
Hey,
like
Gloria.
while he's whispering that, I don't
Do
know what
we-
he's saying, of course, it's Zeke, but I just go, Griswold, shut up.
Gloria, I will give you an option here. You can eat your ration, and you can share some so somebody else doesn't have to have a ration. Or you can eat the whole thing. And tomorrow, I'll give you a chance of not writing off a ration.
I'm
Like
gonna,
a pretty good chance, like a
I'm
60%.
gonna need one. I have a plan for the second half. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it to someone else.
Sounds good. Okay, so you eat half the chicken, and you're pretty full, and you're feeling good. And it's your turn
Oh, we've just
to
decided
make a
this
perception check.
owl
Go
is
ahead.
now a chicken.
Oh, it's basically the same.
It's basically a
They're
chicken.
tiny dinosaurs.
It's chicken.
Whatever.
Yeah,
19.
Owls would be so little meat on them.
yeah, it'd be less, but 19. Okay, and you look out of your darkness bubble, knowing that you guys are probably pretty safe from detection, all kind of encapsulated in this darkness. So you look at your goofy friends, all kind of making sounds and enjoying their cuddle puddle, and Constance in her sleeping bag, the lucky one with Little Red. You don't seem to see too much enough, and your rest is uneventful. So you may wake somebody up.
I'm gonna wake up Orkin.
Okay.
Poke him. I'll go, hey. It's your turn now. So I give him the goggles, and then I'm like, that half of the owl is yours too.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's fucking odd. Thank you for it.
Well, that's bullshit.
I've been really, really hungry.
Yeah,
Actually.
fuck you, dude. I'm so
Getting
jealous.
getting him on my good graces, and I go into where he was sleeping with Griswold.
Okay.
I was like,
Sorry. Oh shit. Oh wait.
all right, fine. Just wait.
And
fuck,
with yeah,
No,
you
I'm
do see him
getting up
just
too,
very
fuck.
timidly take a bite.
No, I'll do it with him. Fuck. God damn. I gotta do something too. You're not injured, are you, Gloria?
I am.
How much? Like
Well, I
medium?
burned myself quite a bit when I was trying to cook this fire the first time. But if I had to guess in like a 5 lines, I am missing one.
What? Alright, did I take your hand and I was like,
If you count my body and then each limb as a separate entity, one of my arms is quite dead right now.
give you 1 hit point.
Oh, well, thank you.
Is that enough?
You feel a light, warm touch. And
I just
I'll-
whispered to myself, this is because I didn't give him the chicken.
Do you need more? Do you actually need more? I could top you off.
I'm missing 1/5 of my life.
Oh, I see.
Not
That's
yet.
what you were saying.
I figured that's what you were saying.
I didn't get it at all. I didn't get it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Technically, still
I
have
give
2 key
you-
points. I just don't know if I would be able to use them before we woke up.
I'll give you 5 more. Is that enough? Is that too much?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Okay, and Griswold, you get up and do a watch with Horkin.
Yeah, I call the bird to me.
Okay. And your owl has notably not run away, as you wouldn't be able to fully watch it as you go to bed, but it seems to be staying close.
I was like, alright. Can I just get like a little niblet for the bird? Just a little-
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
He takes a drumstick and he goes, hopefully you're not too squirmish about hands, as his are not that clean.
No,
but-
it's not for me. Like,
I don't know if any of ours are clean.
and like I just tear off
True.
like a shred, you know?
Hmm. Okay.
And then like, will it eat itself? Will it eat itself? I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give him the rest back,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna feed the bird.
Birds will cannibalize. They don't give a shit.
No, I think you're
Okay.
right. I think I had chickens when I was a kid, and we fed them chicken.
Oh, fucking chickens will eat anything.
Chickens.
Anything.
Yeah. I think they
They're
might get.
tiny dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're literally And I
Okay.
just feed the chicken, and then I'll give it another hit point, I guess.
You'll feed the chicken?
Yeah, I feed the chicken.
All owls are chickens now, Cole.
Your name is now Chicken.
Sure.
Chicken
It has
28.
been dubbed.
Chicken.
Okay. Yes. It is now Chicken 28. As it does. Yeah. It takes that
does,
these
it
means
does.
and almost in a second it's just gone.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it enjoyed it very much, but it liked eating it, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It was like food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there I'm sorry, Cole. Is there a way that I could make it like kind of like do the same thing? It's like go see if you can find somebody and then come back.
Winston, thank you. My dog wants water. Sorry, do what exactly?
Like go that way, and if there's somebody, come back, or
Oh,
come
sure.
back after an hour or whatever.
Yep. Sure. Yep, you can give it a command. It can come back. It's gonna either see somebody and come back, or come back after an hour. And you would know that you need 2 distinct spots for it to go back to. And one would be designated for each of those options. And that's how
Okay.
you would.
Is
figure
there
it
a
out. This
way
is not like
to
a magic
like?
familiar.
Yeah. No, exactly. So is there so that we get it out of the way if we do this often? Is there a way to set the time?
Not really. It's usually 5 hours.
It's
So
usually 5 hours. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
You know what?
And generally people have a fuckload of these owls, so you
just
like,
even if one dies.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just won't do it.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna like point and just be like, be in that tree.
Okay.
And then I gave it another hit point.
Okay, and you give another hit point. Noted.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check, and I will make Horkin make one too.
And he has a fuck ton of vision now. Right.
He has 180.
Yep.
He's a fancy guy. I think that might have rolled it. Okay. Sounds good. So, what did you get? 9.
9.
Okay, so you're doing your rest. You're kind of sitting there. You do notice Horkin's body language is very tense, especially around you, as you are the, the whip of the group. And he's sitting near him as he noms on his very yummy chicken that he would assume that you would want, and feels a little bit funny about it.
I don't look at him. I'm just eating my own. It's like, I don't care. Just.
Okay, I need to make sure this didn't auto go to some chill step thing. It did. That's why that's God dang it. I caught it in the first 54 seconds.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Give me one second.
Those are all your secret notes.
Nope, they're on a different thing. I set this initiative tracker, which doesn't have any information on it. There we go. I was doing sorrowful. Yes, I was. Cool. Okay. So yes, and he looks very timid. His body language is very tense, and he does look out with his 180. There's something over there.
I don't like. I just continue eating. I don't even like look. I'm just like.
I'm not looking directly at it, but it's like a humanoid of some sort. It's pretty far.
Fuck. 1.
Just one.
How far?
Make a roll.
It's like 150.
Yeah. Well, don't look at it.
Just watching.
See if it moves.
It's not.
You think it looking at us?
It's here for us.
What did he say?
It's here for us.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stretch. You're gonna look at me and see if you can get a mark on it. Just get over.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit back.
Okay. He glances.
It's small. It's moving slightly to the right. Closer.
Alright.
Closer.
Wake up.
He starts to gesture his hand slightly to the right like this.
Yeah, I say like just loud enough for everybody can hear. It's like, wake up. Wake up. Don't move, wake up.
Griswold, you see it in the peripheral.
I see it. I look at it. Alright, I what do I see?
Something in your peripheral. Something very small. Very low to the ground.
I slowly sit up.
Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be moving like a cat or a dog or something four-legged would. It's moving slightly different than that.
It's like a... Okay. Is everybody up?
I've sat up.
There's something coming towards us. It's a little bit... It's about 100 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything.
Griswold, it exits the limit of your vision.
Okay.
Griswold, are you wearing the goggles right now?
No, he is.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gloria, it is still in your vision. Would you like to look right at it? You do see it in your peripheral.
No. Like
Okay.
judging from what everyone else, like what Griswold's doing, I was like,
Okay.
no.
And you all very intelligently do not let it know that you know that it's there. And it starts to slowly slink away. Gloria, it's nearing the edge of your vision now. This would be your last chance before it slinks past your vision.
Is it like the whole time looking at us as it's moving away?
It seems like it's probably not the whole time. It seems like its attention, from what you can tell from your peripheral vision only, seems like its attention is on you, but maybe not looking at you the whole time. But
Right when it's about to leave my distance of seeing, I will look right at it.
okay, and as you look at it, you see normally in darkness. Gloria, this does seem to be an imp of sorts.
Hmm.
You got a short amount of time before it exits your 120.
It's an imp. We should.
What color?
Okay, yeah. Is it exactly like the ones that was from before? Where
Is
there
it
was
white?
like
It's like a
crazies?
reddish brown. It's a reddish brown.
Because the
I
one
think
we
should
saw
deal
was
with it,
white,
no matter
right?
what. Was it?
I
What's
think
his
so.
name? What's his name? Harkin is wearing the goggles, right?
So
I
it has
don't know
now
what his-
exited your vision. Your vision, Kyle, 120. And Harkin still seems to be kind of looking in its rough direction.
All right, just keep us informed.
It's moving away. He's looking at us.
Do we not get fucking rid of it?
I mean, the chances of us getting to it
I don't
before
see
just
it.
disappears. Now go.
It's gone.
Yeah,
It's on-
great.
Like it disappeared.
Went invisible.
Fuck.
Like so.
Where'd it go?
Well, it already saw us.
Didn't
Well, there's no way that was one of OST's that they sent.
Didn't fucking Keelan have one of those fucking
Yes.
things?
Keelan.
No, Keelan's was white.
Well, then,
You said reddish
I
brown.
don't.
Did not look
Oh,
like Keelan's. That is good memory.
That looked like one of ours. That looked like Sibler, didn't it? It's like, isn't that what Sibler kind of looks like?
Kind of. Clearly not Sibler, but yes.
Yeah.
There's no way it got here that quick.
I don't know. We said that about the zombies, didn't we?
Yeah, but the zombies make sense. We could have just been missed.
We need to make
Yeah.
a decision right now. Finish our rest, or
No, we have to sleep. He won't make it.
all right. Well, everybody back to bed. Keep an eye out, and Constance, try not to cry. I'm assuming you're all ready. Oh, I can't see you.
Look, it wasn't Keelan's. So, it's not him. He doesn't know where we are. We don't know that.
If it was friendly, why wouldn't it come approach us?
Oh, it's most likely probably a rhinoceros, because you know how rhinoceros love. I do have a
Yeah.
funny thought, Griswold. Remember how I was supposed to apparently meet a user of like a follower of the Raven Queen type thing, and it's supposed to be a powerful man, has a bunch of like power, like overseas, he was on like a lot of people type thing, and we were gonna go meet someone. Wouldn't that be funny if he was just a follower of the Raven Queen?
I have one other concern. Now, I don't know why they'd be following us, but what if it's part of the army that fucking wizard is summoning that you all said because he got the diamond to open the gate thing? Aren't imps from that place?
Yeah, but I don't really
They
know
mean from-
why.
When
How would they know that we would be around here?
Yeah,
I
well,
mean, I guess they could
care.
have spies, I guess, but
I don't know. Are you all that important? I guess so.
I
I don't
mean,
think so
if
at this point.
I mean, if you're going to make an agreement with Roy and Seal to try and stop the whole thing, we're pretty important. Just whether or not they know or not.
Well, we can't. Do I know?
There's no way for us to slyly signal that we're friendly if it is OST, is there?
Nope. They know who we are. So they would have just came.
Do I know about the medallions?
I don't know if they've taken them out since.
Yeah.
Didn't Zipper know the other one of the imps from a while ago that was on not a good team? And he was like, that guy's bad news.
I don't think that was an imp. That was that bird guy, right?
I thought it was like an ex-OST. I don't know.
Yeah, that guy wasn't. Well, he wasn't an OST per se. I believe he was like kind of like a mercenary.
He wasn't Mike Zipper.
It was another Aarakocra. It was a druid. It was a mercenary. Yeah, they had a tentative. They were allies tentatively with OST. Came on rough times, but yes.
All right. Well, let's get back to bed.
Okay. The rest of you get into your cuddle puddle. Griswold and Horkin remain at watch for the remainder of their hour, and there does seem to be nothing more of note for that hour. There's still one more watch as you are ending your watch.
So, guess that leaves Constance.
Yep.
Alright. Constance.
Yeah.
Constance.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
By myself?
Yes.
You can blame Griswold.
You can have the axe speak.
Okay, that's a little red. That's still okay.
Hey,
I'm
can
okay.
I have your seam bag?
I guess so.
It's gonna smell a little bit like berries.
That's fine.
Ah, jeez.
She like pulls out her wand and then she sits there with the cat and the
Okay.
goggles.
Okay.
You have Little Red. You can bring Little Red over there. I guess.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm just sitting there
For
with the
whatever
cat,
that's worth.
and
Yeah.
my wand, and I am just like rocking in place.
Okay. And as you do, and you're kind of scared, but as it becomes clear that you're the only one conscious, the fear kind of sets in even more as you are completely in solitude. Everyone else has descended into slumber land.
I lean down a little ram. I'm really scared.
And Little Red is just simply purring, maybe sleeping, maybe not sleeping, kind of like half sleeping, but with you, at least in spirit. I want you to make a perception check, pretty please.
Good luck. Oh, and as we're sleeping, I heal him. I heal man 5.
Horkin?
Yeah, like 6. I heal him.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to get up briefly and use my last 2 key points on anybody that might need healing?
Probably him.
Sure,
I think
yeah.
he
Is that a
was the
possibility?
only one.
Yep, go ahead. We'll just say you did it. Everyone woke you up.
Mhm.
I will use. I don't know how bad he is. Can I do a medicine check to see how much he might need?
Nonsense. Who,
Instead of
Horkin?
wasting both, if one will do, I'd rather just do one on him and maybe one on Gloria if Gloria still
Okay.
needs some.
How much did you heal Horkin
6.
there? 6, okay.
So do you want me to do a medicine check?
Yes, go ahead.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
1.
You knew you took some damage, you knew you took some healing. He could be at a number.
Could be at a number.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 5 more. And I'll just.
5 more? Okay.
Gloria said he was alright, so I'm just going to give him another 5. So he's got 10 more.
Sounds good.
Also, I think I'm gonna use my last lucky to reroll my perception.
Yeah.
Okay,
Could
okay.
be worth it.
This is the time to finish the resources off. Not
Did you
quite time because it's not right at the end of the rest, but it's close enough.
16. Okay, 16, and you look out into the darkness with your 60 feet of dark vision and a wand and a cat. And you look around
Holding
diligently.
the cat by the tail.
No, I hold the cat nicely in my
I
leg.
know.
And if not for the purring, you might be a little bit more scared, but that is at least somewhat calming. As you come to the end of your rest, nothing of note. Nothing attacked you. You do see a little bit of sun come over the trees.
And I wake
And-
everybody up as soon as it's time. I'm like, time to go. We gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go. We're gonna go. Come on.
Okay. And would you like to cast Major Armor at the start of the day, like you normally do, yeah?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the reminder. I need things like this, or, you know,
I
Stuff
just,
happens.
yeah. I just gotta remind you to do the, I assume it all the time, I just gotta remind you to do the spell slot.
you literally need to remind me to do anything that has to do with a daily action.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you automatically go? The fuck?
What?
Oh, I already have my. I already took the rest. I guess.
Magic.
Magic.
Magic?
Hey guys,
Oh no.
I have all my hit dice back.
Yay.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
I've
Look
had.
at you. Yeah, this is a light, almost a fast forward kind of thing in the travel scheme, so
I mean,
guys are
I
going
might
to
as
be a
well
little
use,
bit.
hit dice then.
Okay.
Well.
So you guys get up, you roll up your single sleeping bag.
Waste.
One of you maybe takes a little red. Constance,
Are
you're
you
probably
gonna
on the
use-
EAC speak.
Are you gonna use a hit dice? Because that means you have to use a use.
Oh yeah, I can't. You're right.
And you focus on
Good.
conserving your
It was a
resources
waste.
as you know you are running low.
Do you still
You
need
pick
more?
up your stuff.
You still need more.
I'm not full.
Not full. Okay. Is it within 5? Can you tell me? Can you tell me how much hit points he has?
Make a medicine check,
Okay.
Griswold.
Okay. 3. Here, can I do it this way? Can I just give him 1? and then, and then just keep looking.
You would
and-
know when he's full.
So can I do it that way?
You wouldn't know when he's full though.
You wouldn't?
So you
Oh,
could
okay.
keep doing it, but there'd be no.
I'll give you.
Not with a 3.
I'll give you 2. Or. Okay.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah.
And after that, you guys start traveling. Griswold, you have a new owl who perches on your shoulder. Sometimes maybe you interact with him on your arm, but he does seem to be kind of attached to you. You will notice anytime you might put on your cloak, he seems much more wary. Seems that they are very trained to the type of armor that you are wearing underneath your cover. So you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there a way I can tell it to like go and then come back to me and find me, or is it like much more difficult to use them that way?
Yeah, there is a way to have it do kind of circles around you and keep vision. Now, it's a little bit rougher. It could go like a kilometer out and a kilometer in, stay around you 300. It's a little bit trickier, but the general command is go look around and stay close to me.
Okay. Then I guess
That one you can do.
I could do that. I'll do that.
Okay. And basically, it's not going to
If
do
it-
anything except if it sees something, it's going to
That's like-
fly directly from the something to you. That's what it will do.
Okay. That sounds
Okay.
good.
Yep. Okay. Oh, and it will land on the ground in front of you if you see something. If it doesn't see something, it will land on your shoulder.
Just
So you
the
know.
rest and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. You guys continue to travel. I want one of you to make a survival check. As you
I got
start
it.
your day.
Natural 20.
Perfect.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Woo!
This time you're pretty confident, right? You're looking at the sun, you know what direction north is, and if you know that direction, you know all the other ones. And you see the mountain, and you think about the map, and you're like, I think I fucking got this. And you start traveling. But not too far in, Zeke, you see something weird through the trees. And as you continue forward, you start to get a peek. You see a housetop. And another. And another.
Hmm.
There's a village in front of you.
Bullshit.
Everybody
Not on the
stop.
map, not one that you know of, but a village.
Everybody stop.
What?
That's a fucking house.
Bullshit.
And that's a fucking house.
No, bullshit. No.
Just fucking look for yourself.
You're shitting
And
me.
you do see a light amount of smoke rising.
But this isn't Oh, fuck.
That is,
I
yes, that
am-
is.
A mixture of relieved and terrified at the moment.
Is it in
Put
the
on-
direction we're going?
Yes.
I put on my cloak. I guess.
Okay. Yes, you put on your cloak. And you would probably know that any territory in this general area would not
Should
cringe
be.
at the sight of a Rhina Steel soldier.
Well,
You
it
are
sh-
pretty close to the Empire at this point.
It should be, but like I don't know what the fuck
Sure,
this is.
just
so-
in case. Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will take a break there. It's 7. We'll
Okay.
be back in 30. And we'll pick
no.
We'll pick
no,
up.
I want to know what's in the village. What the fuck?
We are either going to go get murdered in this village, or we can resupply.
Who cares? His village is gonna die to zombies.
It's a magic.
anyways.
This is some
True.
magical bullshit.
Oh.
This is like
Yeah.
this is some like this thing's gonna fly up into the air and take us on a fucking 3-year tangent. Like,
The island. Hell yeah. That was a good island.
Oh god. Okay, we'll be back.
Yep.
Just so everybody knows, I have 58 gold
Oh
to
my
resupply with.
God.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
So, you guys have been traveling. Suddenly, Zeke stops, and he's looking forward diligently. Zeke is your guide, so you all stop with him. And then suddenly Zeke proclaims, That's a village. That's a house." He starts pointing out roofs, and we're picking up there. So you guys are in the jungle, peering out, noticing roofs of
Dude.
buildings, smoke billowing upwards.
Yeah, shit, fucking me.
I speak in Elvish. I'm like, do you know of a village around here?
No.
What? I look at the houses. Do they
Yes.
seem vaguely Rhinozeal in architecture, or is it very different?
They sport colors you're not used to in Dryness Seal. Now, there's not some building code like there is in our world.
Sure.
So it's you're not flabbergasted, but like, why the hell is there like a blue roof over there? It could be
Mhm.
fairly normal.
Mm-hmm. It just seems it's just houses.
Yep.
As far as I can. Okay.
Yep.
I have the cloak on.
Yes.
I just. I call the bird over actually before I put my cloak on.
Constance
I
is
can.
on the bird. Yes. Oh, sorry, the owl bird. Yes.
The owl bird. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, oh, get over here, and I just like snip off the.
The tag,
tag.
128. Yep.
And then I. Fuck. Because it's not inconspicuous. Alright, what the fuck? I point forward. I tell it to go past. Can I tell it to go past the village?
There's 2 orders. Yeah. You can tell to go past the village and come back in 5 hours.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
To me, right?
Yes. It'll look for you.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. And you give that order, and it does so. Gets
Okay.
smaller and smaller and smaller into the distance.
And we may never see that bird again.
Who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Shit. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I got a good look at it, right? Like I could probably pick
Yes.
it out of the lineup.
You'll
Yeah.
be able to pick it out from other owls for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and you guys keep traveling towards the village. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So as you get closer, you start to get like a hold of what this village is. Seems like it's roughly about 30 houses or buildings. They seem to be in 2 layers, a lower layer and an upper layer. You can see little specks of movement in the distance. Seems to be that there is people in this village. It is not abandoned, and you also do see smoke. You even see one carriage kind of go past in the gap in between 2 houses. You can barely see this. There does seem to be like a light wall around it. Now you are kind of in the middle of the jungle, and this kind of would make sense to anybody looking, as there's dinosaurs, and they would have some need of protection. It is a very densely packed, small clump of about 30 houses. So, yeah, maybe you could assume there's like 90 to 120 people in this village, something like that, depending on how many people in each house. Lots of two-story houses. So,
all right. So, I don't know what the fuck this is. We're going in there.
Okay. Maybe one. Okay, just one of us or all of us?
I mean, we could try to, suss it out first. Send one person, see if it's safe enough, and then if it is, they come back, get the rest of us.
I vote him, and I point at the new guy.
No, not
That
him.
seems like a very
He
bad,
can't
poor
speak.
What are you
decision.
saying? What are you saying?
I say
saying?
in common, it's like, he can't speak common.
What are you guys
Right.
saying about me? Please.
Oh.
She's
Stop doing that.
In Elven, I said I told them that you didn't know that this village was here.
That's
Okay.
not what you said. I say in hell.
I kind of guess you guys are pointing at me a little bit too much for that.
Yeah, you don't speak common. That's what we're saying.
No,
Yeah, calm down.
I'm
It's-
freaking out.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
I wouldn't put you in danger. I think you figured out I'm the nicest one here, okay?
Yeah.
Right, anyways. I guess we're gonna... We do need supplies. This would be the place to get them. If they're friendly. But we don't know who the fuck lives in there. So... I don't know, maybe we... You and me. Or maybe the bird. The girl. I don't.
It should be Zeke and Griswold, I feel like. Because, well, I guess you're also wanted in a way. But I still think it should be you two.
Right, yeah. We probably don't need to worry about you guys being wanted here, because it's in the bumfucking nowhere.
I mean, there's a chance that they might have. Maybe they trade with Ryasil in a way, in a similar
Right,
fashion as
but
his
like-
people do.
You're criminals.
I've seen carts with posters on them that could have been nearby. Saw offhand. Maybe you look familiar, and I point out how I myself and go, I don't look like I'm around from here. Well, actually, they are
No,
going to.
I
around.
think-
Never mind.
I can disguise.
She
No,
can
but
disguise.
I think he should disguise, because you have slits for eyes. And she's a girl.
What?
You should disguise, because you are more unique than her, who is just...
He can't just
A
take my
normal.
hat. It doesn't just work on anybody.
Why not?
We'd have to wait a while, anyways, for him to get used to it, for me to show it to him and how it works.
What?
It requires attunement.
What? He doesn't know.
It would take an hour. It would take time. We would have to rest.
You're an amazing mage killer. You really know a lot about things that mages uses.
I can't just give
Oh,
him
I'm
the hat
amazed.
disguise.
What? How much did... You take this pointy end, and you put it in the soft bits, and that's how you kill mages.
Oh wow, you're very. It's very innovative.
I know, it's very, very complicated. Anyways. Alright. Let's just go, Bert. Let's just go.
Right.
I don't quite recall. Griswold, you're a great people person, right?
I mean, as long as they're not trying to stab me.
I would have to strongly disagree.
You almost lit us
You-
all on fire.
You're
It has
not
nothing
a
to do with being a people,
people
person. Though.
You're
I
very
almost
prickly.
feel like we should send the three of you, and she might want to disguise herself, and then she can maybe do some talking.
Alright. Look. You know what? I don't have to prove anything. Sure. Fine.
So that would leave just Gloria back?
No,
And
Gloria,
Harkin.
no. Gloria, it's okay. Let them go. I'm just, what if, no, it's fine. They can go. Griswold's talked to lots of people, well, it's fine.
I've only got
Thank
this.
you.
I held up my coin purse for money, and we might need to resupply. Anybody else have any coins left, or is this it?
Oh, I've got no.
Well, I have money, but don't you guys want to go see what it's like in there first, and then if it's
Well, I
safe?
mean, we don't.
I
If
mean,
you give them the money now.
well, we need to
so-
plan. Are we going all together in there eventually, or are we just going in with some of us buying things and leaving?
Well, it really depends on what you find out.
All right, so
I guess,
all
I
right,
don't know how much
we'll
money
work
do you
on it
need?
as we go?
Might want to just give me all of it until we know.
All of it? Okay.
You think we're gonna go and make off with it?
Well, I don't know. If I give I don't know how much 147 gold would weigh.
Ooh,
A lot of gold.
that's a lot of gold.
It should say it's just the weight thing, right?
I'm pretty sure I have that.
50 gold is a pound or something?
Okay, well, whatever. Like a big bag of. I just pull it out and hand it to.
I'm
Z.
just gonna add. It's like 5 pounds.
How much is it? Sorry? How much gold is it?
147.
I did 175, so maybe not.
This is all I have from when I was with my husband, and just I don't want to use it all.
I don't
I will
think that
do
it
my
really
best not to
could.
use all of it. But
I don't
we
mind
do
using
need.
some of it to help you guys, but
This isn't just for me. This is for everybody.
I know.
Right.
We need healing kits. We need food.
Water.
I mean, we
What?
could just fill up water in the mills, can't we?
I mean, I need a water skin.
Oh, you don't even have
I
fucking
have
water
nothing.
skin. All right, well,
Yeah, same with me.
As long as we have enough to be okay after too.
Look, we'll just use it for what we need.
They
Nothing
might not
else.
even know what gold is. They might trade in bananas.
the fuck's a banana?
Maybe they trade. You know, I've heard of a story where people can sometimes trade in beans, and I have some beans.
You're not taking my beans.
I have
All right,
your
Griswold,
beans.
let's leave them to it.
No,
Yeah.
I currently have all the beans.
No, I have a.
Griswold and I walk away.
What's happening?
Okay,
Zibberfunk was
they've
holding your
made some
beans.
distance.
Oh, you're
I
right.
have Zibberfunk's tunic with the beans.
He had my bean. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Bean logistics have been established. 2 of the party members. You walk forward, and it doesn't take too long before you break the tree line. And in between
I have my
you
cloak on.
and the city is space. To your left, actually, notably, is a small trail. You could go to the trail if you would like. There's also seems to be buildings dotted in the perimeter of the kind of the defended structure of this
Are they-
town.
Hold on. Are they still within earshot?
Yes.
Guys, do you need a warning sign? We need a warning signal.
Oh, what?
If
Wait,
you
wait.
need to be rescued.
Run
Well-
for the fucking village.
Yeah.
What if it's a village of changelings?
I'll use my smoke and we'll fly away.
Okay.
Smoke.
That's usually a sign that things have gone wrong, is if there's smoke.
Not everything burnt.
I mean, it's a village. It's a pretty big village. It might have like a warning signal on their own. So
Yeah, you'll know. Just
Okay.
keep an eye on us from the trees.
Okay. And would you like to approach straight line it to it, or would you like to diverge and take the path?
We could take the path. Does it lead
Yeah.
to a gate?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk along the tree line for a bit. You can even duck in there as to not be seen. And you do get a little bit of a better look at this town. Like I said, there is dotted buildings around the main fortified structure of the town. And around those dotted buildings that are on the outside of the village, there seems to be fields of what looks like red. And as you get closer, these are actually quite pretty red flowers, pretty tall up, about a foot off the ground, and each kind of individually getting pushed around by the wind. It's actually quite a nice sight as you get closer. And you get closer still, and you start to see your first figure. This is what looks like a human man walking around the outside of one of these individual dotted buildings.
Epic.
Yeah.
If they talk in high-pitched voices and say "kitty," we get the fuck out.
Throwback.
That's a throwback.
Okay.
Oh,
And you are now on the path, and you are traveling. And as you look down on the path, you do see what looks like cart tracks, and even prints of what looks like a horseshoe. You continue to travel, and you start to get close to this first individual house on the outside of the village, and you get close to a portion of the flowers. It looks like there's fields of these flowers, and as you get closer, it seems that they're almost endless. Red flowers basically make a perimeter around this village, almost like a red wall, as they all kind of blow in the wind. It's actually quite a nice sunny day too, so it looks nice. And at this point, you're getting close enough that the man outside of his farmstead notices you. This is a man maybe about 45. He's a little bit chunky, looks like he's well fed, and maybe gained some weight in his age. And he does notice you, and as he notices you, he just kind of quickly looks away and then goes back doing his business. He seems to be moving wood from one place to another.
Never mind.
And he doesn't seem to pay you any mind.
Alright. Well, that's a good sign, I guess.
So far, so good.
Keep walking. You come parallel to this man, and he looks at you, he makes eye contact with you, and he just simply...
And nod.
Does your village sell provisions to travelers?
Yes, we sell many provisions. Just walk up there.
I didn't know there was a village all the way out here.
We don't see many travellers.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Us, we're just, we're from abouts. We're just travelers. Really, we're just looking for work. We were on our way to Rhinozeal, but there was this large group of undead that just ran us into the jungle, so we've been just trying to get away from them.
You're not from Yarford, are you?
Do I know where that is?
Make a history check.
Okay.
History.
14.
Good enough. It's a fairly well-known town, only because it's right on the main road from Rhinozeal to Altavunda. Altavunda is the big, giant, abandoned city that you saw the big flying thing fly around from building to building. It's on the main highway road, so most people do know of it. So yes, you do know.
No, you're coming from the opposite way.
And because you know this, you will know that that town's main export is a red flower, and you can clue in on the consistency between the two.
I'm sorry, as in the red flowers here and the red flowers.
That's right. So
okay.
You will know that that town mostly trades in a flower that is called the red spur flower, and you will know that this flower, among other things, is used to make red dye, which the Rhinoceal army needs much of.
Ah, okay. I see. And just like...
Did you get money of them blokes down here? From,
Taken.
You get many of them blokes from over there, over here?
Say that.
I didn't know yeah. Is this village new?
It's not new. It's been for a while. We don't have many people here, as you can see. So,
Right.
we're not well known.
Well, like I said, just me and my friend here.
You're not
we've
from
been-
Yalford, are you?
Yelford, no.
Do I know that? Is that a different thing?
No, that's what he said before.
He just said Yulford.
Do-
Did I say
you
no? No,
happen-
we're not. No, we're not.
Sir, do you happen to sell any maps? Do you know if anyone sells maps in the town?
We don't sell maps, but our new leader can make them. She's made some for other travelers.
No kidding.
Right.
Isn't that perfect?
Just
Yeah,
absolutely fucking perfect.
You can speak to her if you like.
Charlotte,
Mal.
our map got destroyed as
Yeah,
we were
we
trying
lost
to
it,
travel through the jungle. So
Yeah, we lost it in the bog.
Oh no. Maps are complicated things. Pretty rare for somebody to be able to make them. So
Yeah,
you're lucky.
we are.
Yes.
Oh, it's just I just put the hand out. Is it do Rhinozeal people handshake each other?
There's no fancy handshake now. It's just a normal one.
Just but do they do it right?
Sure. Yes, they do a normal
Yeah,
handshake.
it's
Yes.
It's Graves.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm Tom.
Nice to meet you, Tom. Well, you get on to your business. Sorry for keeping you.
No worries. Lots of flowers to pick.
Yeah.
can I do an insight check? This guy's way too smiley. I don't like this guy.
But
Something's going on here. I don't like this.
you gotta give me something you want to know though. What do you want to know? You can't just know his being.
No, I don't want to just know his being. Like I'm trying to like I don't know. Like maybe it was just your face for this guy's voice, but he was just like he seemed like almost creepy, smiley. Like
Yeah, no, like, was he like excited to see us, like in like a weird way, or just like,
Okay.
yeah, like in a creepy like
Once you in okay.
or was he just like wary, like
with-
normal?
With
Yeah.
a 16, I think I know kind of what angle you're getting at. He doesn't seem like you are the focus of something. It does not seem like that. Seems like he thinks you guys are just travelers coming in.
He's just like, new people. Weird.
Yep. But whatever creepy
Yeah.
thing you want to glean, maybe that's a separate thing. Who knows?
Maybe he's just really into flowers, though, bro. It's just
Maybe he likes flowers, dude.
maybe a
loves
little too
flowers.
much. Maybe
Yeah.
a little too much. Maybe he takes one of the, he nothing. I'm not
maybe
gonna go there.
maybe these flowers produce the same berries that Zenri partook in, and
Mm.
this entire village is just high as shit.
Okay, so you've said your goodbyes to this man. He goes back to moving his wood.
Oh, is there a name for this place?
Oh, yes. It's Gloss Up.
Gloss up.
Yeah.
You don't get much trouble around here.
Not much trouble, not much travelers.
Just I'll mark it down. Just might be a nice place to retire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just fucking. I was just.
You just leave and
Yeah.
he again goes back to his wood. And you start to travel down this path. Again, with many cart tracks and horse prints in the mud. And you're coming up to, again, another single house, again, surrounded by red flowers, all blowing in the wind. This one seems to have a lady in front of it. This is the last house you will walk by until you are at the gate. And as you look to the left and right, it seems that there is, like, these houses are kind of in a perimeter around this village, covered in flowers, all of them. So yes, there's a woman at this next one. She's a little bit younger, maybe about
Seems
30.
like it's too creepy for what you're doing right now. It's just.
She's 30.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and she seems to be carrying a bucket of something. Her house is very well tended. As you look at the grass, it seems that it's been scythed very recently. The fences seem nice and fairly new. The gravel path seems well tended. This woman seems to care a lot about her farmstead. And she looks at you, roughly 30, pretty tall, a little bit round around the edges, but like nothing too worrisome. She looks fairly hardy. And she, just like the other man, kind of looks at you and then looks away and continues to carry her pail. You guys are getting closer, and then she just kind of eyes him.
Hello.
Afternoon. Can we can we just walk in?
Of course. Traders.
Well, no, we're really kind of bodyguards.
All right. You're not from Yarford, are you?
No, we're not. No, opposite way actually. Don't have a home.
Oh, very good. All right. It's nice meeting you.
We walk away. I lean over to Griswold and I go,
No, yeah.
Do you think they have a problem with this other fucking village? Like,
Yarlford.
every fucking person is asking us.
Well, no, it just could be. They're neighbors. They could be. One more time. One more time, and it's fucking weird. Right.
Okay, so you keep walking?
Do we? Is this okay? Are we all right? I hear laughing. I hear maniacal laughing.
I am ready to. I'm not ready to die, but I'm ready to die.
All right.
so you
I
keep
pop
walking
the
forward.
smoke. You take me into the sky, and we just fucking. Right. I have the shield of missile catching. Right. So you just take us to the sky. I'll try to cover us. Right. It's just.
We just
As
get
you-
the fuck
pop
out
the
of here.
smoke. Yeah.
As you kind of mutter to yourselves as you're walking towards the gate. And at this point, the guardsmen at the gate do see you. They seem to be all holding crossbows in a relaxed position as you approached.
Not Ryan to Seal colors, though.
Okay.
Right?
We're
Not Rhino Seal colors, no.
Okay, we're bodyguards. Just got chased into the jungle by undead, trying to just get supplies.
Right.
Constance and
Rhino Seal.
Gloria, you will have seen this. You'll have seen them come up and have a conversation with one person and then walk forward and another. And you will now see them approaching the gate.
You call me Graves.
Right.
Do I call you just... I'll just call you Bird.
Just call me Bar, just fine.
So you keep approaching, and there seems to be a singular man in front of the gate. On the wall above the gate seems to be about 3 guys with crossbows.
Nice to meet you. Residence, please.
Residents.
Where are you from?
We're homeless.
Wanderers.
Sell swords. Bodyguards, really. That's what
Looking
we
for
specialize
supplies. Basics, then.
in. Yes. And a map.
Very well. I don't want to see any weird activity out of you, please. Just for my sanity. Thank you. Are you welcome inside? Come on
Thank you
in.
very much.
He just knocks on the door, and then you hear chains. As the gate
I just,
slowly
as
opens.
it's opening, I go over to Zeke and I was like, we want to call the others,
You. I have no read on this situation. It's up to you.
yeah, we can get them for now. You know what, let's go inside first and see if it's...
And you start to go inside. And as you go inside, the gate starts to close behind you. And as it does so, you do hear a bell. And you kind of look behind you as the gate is slowly closing, and you're listening to this bell. And you do notice that people seem to be coming from the buildings that you just walked past. The 2 houses, those are the ones that you can see through the gate opening as you look back. And it seems to be a good amount of people, like maybe like 8 to 10 from each of the houses. And you just barely get to see them start to descend into the fields as the gate closes. Gloria and Constance, you also see this from a different angle.
I look...
Yeah.
Can I tell about what time it is?
Yeah, it's pretty early. You think you probably woke up around 6 or 7, and then you traveled for about an hour, and then you saw this. It wasn't too far into your travel day until you saw this.
It's like
It's like 7, 8, or 9, something like that.
yeah, like an easily measurable time of the day.
It's a morning. It's a
Yeah.
morning sometime. It's not, yeah.
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 Okay. It might just... This is normal. This is normal. This is
Mhm.
normal.
Okay. So, yes, you walk into the village. You're greeted by wooden steps that kind of ascend upward. And there's kind of only one path. And as you there's houses to your right, and as you look to your left, there's what looks like a kind of a crudely put together wall. It's pretty high. And then above that wall sits more houses. So maybe about 30 feet. As you look up on top of this wall, you see houses, and to your right, at your level, is houses. And it seems that this wooden staired path kind of ascends upwards in this village. And people are just going about their day. It seems you see people through the window simply having tea and eating some nice meats that you're probably a little bit jealous of. And some of them look at you. It seems like a very normal village store.
Is Jarlsford Rhinozeal?
It is in the Rhinoceal domain, controlled by Rhinoceal, yes.
And I know that Rhinozeal owned and run territories have Rhinozeal soldiers in them.
Yes.
And this doesn't.
You have not seen one yet.
Yeah, okay.
Some smaller villages like this, like I said,
just run themselves.
This couldn't have more than 200 population, just based on the amount of houses. There might only be 2 or 3 Rhinoceal, or maybe even 1 in the entirety of this village to watch over it, depending on the amount of people.
Does a person come by?
Say again?
Is there a random person I could call? I could just ask direction from.
Yeah, sure. As you walk forward, you can see a couple of kids and a mom kind of watching over them, just in a front yard, in a fenced front yard. Again, on the right side as you walk up this wooden staired path.
Okay. Hello there. Hi.
Hello.
Sorry
nice to meet
bother.
you.
Yes, it's nice to meet you. Hi. I'm Graves. I'm not from around here. Me and my friend here, we're just trying to buy supplies. Where would we go and do that, please?
Oh, just there's one path, so you follow it, and after you'll see a big tree. Once you see the green tree, you're kind of in the market area. What are you looking for exactly?
Food, medicine kits.
Oh, all right. It's general supplies. Yeah, right. Yeah, just go up here. You're looking for religious supplies. It's a blue shop. You'll see.
Blue shop, list of supplies, and a map. Yes. Tom outside said we could find a map in here.
Yes, Miss Solantis apparently makes maps. I've heard.
Miss Solantis, where's she?
Oh, she's it's another blue roof building. You see it. It's a little bit bigger. If the second you see the tree, it's to the right of the tree.
See the tree to the right of the tree. Okay.
Yes.
And then this is general goods.
Kind of professionally looking, lean in and whisper in Griswold's ear. Maybe ask them if they have any Rhinoceal.
Don't pick that up, please. That's sharp.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on.
Stop it.
Good idea. Hey, also, we saw lots of little roaming undead around. Is there a guard post or something that we could report that to? Make sure you're all informed.
It's the front gate, so you just go back the way you came.
That's
you can
it.
knock on the door. There's 2 towers. Knock on either of them. Yeah.
There's no, police box or anything like that where you can.
No, it's just the guards on the wall.
Just the guards on the wall. That's it. Okay.
Just the guards on the wall.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'll let them know on the way out.
Have a good day.
Yeah. Cute little buggers you got there, huh?
Hey, don't get in the garden. So see the bastards sometimes. Don't get in the garden, please. Just planted that. Get out of there.
She goes up and she picks up one of her kids.
Do they know what they want to do? When they're all big?
I'll tell you what. Everybody born here stays here and picks flowers. And that's the type of life we like. So.
That's nice.
It is.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
On the if people like it.
Sure.
That we all like it or thing, whatever she said there.
We all like it.
Seems cultish. Cole's really paranoid about fucking villages.
You got you fucking paranoid. Every part is like, are you fucking sure? Yeah, you got a 15. She does not seem to be trying to deceive you with some. It doesn't seem like she's trying to hide a cult from a traveler. It doesn't seem like that.
I will. Do you wanna go get the others? I'll go to that general goods store.
I take out the coin purses that I have and I hand you a total.
Yeah.
Of 200.
Well, maybe I should go get them because you could fly.
What did you hand them?
Oh, money. Yeah, this is big. This is for adults.
My mom
Yeah.
gave me a copper.
Wow.
I hand
Yeah.
the coins to Griswold.
You must be
My
the
mom-
little banker, huh?
My mom gave me a copper, and then when I
Yeah.
got the copper, I want to go buy a shoe, but I lost one of them.
You know what? I take. Can I? Is it all right if I just? Can I just take a copper?
Sure.
I look at Zeke. No, I look
Sure.
at Zeke. I'm like, can I? And I look at the mom. Yeah, I'm just like,
I get a copper.
Yeah, it's a little. So you can buy another shoe.
Oh.
You listen to your mom, all right? Or else I'm coming back.
Wait, do I have to buy a shoe? I kind of want to buy a shovel for digging.
You ask your mom, all right? You be good, or I'm coming
All
back
right.
to take that, all right?
No, it's mine now. Thank you.
No.
No.
That's a good lad. Go. It's just.
And he runs away, kind of back behind the cows, and then you see him do crouch down. He's just kind of looking at his copper.
We'll be on our way.
Epic, do you want me to keep the gold in my inventory, or do you want to just...
just keep it in your inventory.
Okay.
I think maybe I should go get them because you can fly away. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
go
so
get
Griswold,
them.
you start walking back down these wooden steps. You have not ventured very far into the small village. It takes you roughly 20 seconds, and you are at the gate. And there is a different man, and he's kind of leaning on one of these towers that on either side of the gate.
Didn't
Oh,
you
yeah.
just come in here?
Yeah, we were just.
Wow,
Sorry,
already.
we didn't mean to be rude or anything. We were just making sure that we were safe here, you know? Because we didn't
Of
know
course.
this village was here. So,
Of course, you're safe here.
is it alright if I bring my friends along?
Sure. Where are your friends out there?
Yeah, they're out there.
Oh, very well.
Yeah.
Alright. Knock,
Thank
knock,
you for
knock.
understanding.
Yeah, it's not.
They
You can come in.
were.
It's up to you.
Have you seen any undead lately? Undead.
No.
Yeah, we saw a bunch running out in the jungle. That's why we got lost. In here.
You saw undead in the jungle.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so if you.
We'll send somebody around a seal, I guess. For that. But
Oh yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
We're not going out there for that. Fuck.
No, yeah.
North.
No,
No.
just letting you know, just in case.
That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, we'll send a message.
Just
I'll
quickly,
see.
I quickly walk
Okay.
over, and I just mutter to myself. I was like, "Is it?"
I don't know whether to feel that was nice and normal or creepy.
And I just think he just mutters to himself. He's like, "Oh man, like I've been in the field for too long." And then I just just go get him.
Okay. So Griswold, you're exiting the way you came, and you do notice as you, Zeke, what do you anything, or are you just waiting?
No, I'd be going to the store, I guess.
Okay, and you start to ascend up the wooden stairs that kind of circle the perimeter, and eventually make their way. I'll let you know how that goes in a bit. Griswold, you are coming back down the path you came, with the
And
two
now they're
houses
in
on
the
either side.
fields.
And now they're in the fields. And you start to get a look at these people in the fields. They are kind of in the flowers, picking. And they have a basket. And you wait a second. They seem to be putting down the basket every single time they pick flowers. Every single time they move, they grab the basket with a hand, put down the basket, and then that's weird. You got two hands. That's odd. And as one of these women, actually fairly beautiful, fairly young, stands up, you do notice that one of her hands is completely severed off. And she seems to be moving the basket with one hand out of necessity. And then you do notice, same with all these other village workers, seem to have one hand. Most of them have their right hand cut off. A small percentage have their left. These people do not make eye contact with you.
Do I see Tom or the other lady anywhere? like, am I within earshot of somebody that's not a worker?
You do not see the lady, but as if you were to walk further down the path, you will see Tom.
But am I within earshot?
Yes. Yes, you would be.
Okay. Can I walk so that I'm, like, in the field but not within earshot of him? Or would I always
you would
do
have to,
it?
like, hop a fence, which would be
Okay, never mind.
clearly a
I'm
faux
just-
pas. Yeah.
I just try to look at them, and I pay attention to their mouth. If they ever get a drink of water, or, like, speak to each other, or, like...
They do not seem to be speaking to each other. You do catch quick glances. Look at you, look away. They have no reason to drink water at this moment. You would have to probably wait a while.
I just note it, I guess.
Okay.
And because... Does that ring any bells for me?
You would notice. You would know that the Rhinoceal punishment for magic is first the tongue, and if they transgress again, the hands. But
Both,
notably,
right?
Both. Yeah, notably,
Yeah.
one hand is gone this time.
I'm just gonna ignore it for now.
Okay. And you keep walking down the path. Gloria and Constance, you will see Griswold walking on the path. Amongst.
If I see them, I wave to them.
You might not see them, but you can wave at the forest, and Constance and Griswold, you will see... Or sorry, Constance and Gloria, you will see the wave.
I guess that means it's fine to go.
I would hope so, unless he's been mind controlled.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I'll continue to go to them.
There's no
anyways.
Zeke. Zeke could be dead, and he could be mind controlled. We gotta assume the worst in this kind of situation.
Yeah.
And I tell Hawken, just in case, be on your guard. He could be mind controlled. We can't say Zeke.
Okay.
All right.
So do we kill him if he's mind
No, if he's mind controlled, we have to most likely knock him out.
Okay.
Then we have to find out who's mind controlled him. I think that's how it works. I don't really know.
Okay. I don't know how people like darklings around here, so I'm gonna hood it up.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking you should probably just stay out here.
If you would like, it good.
Well, I mean, I'll talk with Griswold.
I could guard the axe. It's up to you.
Yeah, okay. Guard the axe, but I think I'll ask Griswold first.
Okay, we'll fast forward.
Griswold with my hand on like the handle, just like suspicious of him.
Okay. Griswold, you do meet the forest line, and you're like, where the fuck is he? And then you do spot him, and he is just hand.
There you guys are. They're weird.
Where's Zeke?
I left him to go buy supplies. I was gonna do it, but we realized that he could just fly away if there was. No. You donut.
I feel like it's someone a mind control person would say.
It's not important. Look.
Should we bring
have
this guy?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think we should just leave him with the axe.
I think that might be.
All right.
Yeah, and then we'll.
So they're weird, you said?
They're weird.
Like mind control weird?
No, they're too. I mean, I guess, do they look like very hearty in general, or do they look normal as fuck?
They look like normal bros.
Yeah. It's like, you don't live in an environment like this that has death everywhere and look like just any other normal town out in Rhinosdale.
I mean, every town in Rhinosdale, I feel like this entire continent is a death continent, and they look normal, right? Everywhere else is
not
normal.
like, no.
I get what I mean. This jungle is.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the trees aren't trying to eat us right now.
That's what I'm saying. They don't ever leave, is what they said, and they have workers with one hand.
Well, maybe it's some sort of like slavement type thing.
It might be actually some cult or something like that.
I didn't say cult, but that is even more mind control sounding.
Don't say you're from Freljord, because I guess they're gonna ask that.
Freljord?
What did I say? What is the name of this thing?
Jarlford.
Jarlford.
Yeah.
Jarlford.
Yarful. Should we just like? I don't know. I'll just keep quiet, generally.
They don't have any Rhinozeal in there, apparently. But they do seem to have contact with them. But we didn't see any. I didn't see any posters or anything, right? Yeah, they seem pretty remote. I didn't see any posters or anything like that. No guards other than the ones at the gate.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's strange. It's almost like too normal, but they were very hospitable so far. So I think if something were to happen, we might want all of us to be there. Anyways, are you ready, Constance?
Yep.
Are you gonna be alright? Like, maybe don't look too hard at the people picking flowers, because they got a hand cut off.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. If you manage to spot us leaving the other side of the village, or if you don't see us by, we'll say sunset, then yeah, go over to the other side.
We're
If you
not
see-
sticking together?
No, Hawken.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just
I
the
got you.
opposite side of it.
Okay.
Yeah. You either wait for us or not me. If we're not back for you by nightfall, then I guess you're on your own.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well,
Well, hopefully it's just a village, right?
hopefully.
Oh, it's not just a fucking village. Fuck that. noise.
If you give me... Wait, no, he doesn't know that. Okay, good luck.
Don't piss off the bed.
I've seen, yeah. I was right on to you. You're not gonna just, like...
Yeah, food?
Yeah, okay. Well, not really. Not really.
I give him a rush.
Thank you.
That's not for you. If it
Oh.
gets picky, then you know, give it a little bit, because we need to eat that. But
Okay.
hopefully we're fixing that problem. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Good luck.
Yeah,
Don't die.
thank you. You too. Don't leave.
I won't.
Yeah, I trust you. Okay.
Okay. And you guys start to walk back to the gate. We're going to switch to Zeke for a momento. Okay. Zeke, you watch your friend Griswold leave back through the gate. You watch him have a small conversation with the guardsman, and then very quickly the guardsman knocks. The gate's open again, and he leaves seemingly with no problem. You're like, okay, I'm going to go continue to try to find this general store.
Mhm.
So you start to ascend up the wooden path. You just see casual villagers. A couple of them having cows follow them on leads. One of them chasing around the dog and playing around. Chickens kind of running in front of your path. Here, giggling women and laughing men coming from the upper story of one of these houses, and they're very bombastically laughing. What you would expect from any village. And just one, as you walk past Zeke, you will notice what Griswold noticed as he left. As you just see a singular woman kind of looking out a window, and as you do notice her, you can notice her right hand is gone. And her eyes look towards you and then quickly look away. You keep walking. Takes you a little bit. It's not a gigantic village, but you have to walk the perimeter, and then it wraps around, and eventually you enter what seems like the center of this village. It seems like a kind of a courtyard with all the houses facing the courtyard, and in the center of that courtyard is a green tree. You've been told about this green tree, and you've been told once you look at the green tree, look at the right, and that is the boss's house. That's the house where she
Supplies.
potentially makes maps. Yes.
Yeah, and the supplies were left, right?
The supplies were in a blue house. Yeah.
Yeah, to the left of the tree, right?
That's right, and you do see that.
Okay. I'm going to go there first.
Okay, I mixed it up, sorry. The boss's house to the right, and yeah, the boss's house is to the left, sorry, and the supply house is to the right. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so you go to the right. You're going to go to and it does say, yep. Perfect, and it does say Willis's supplies on it, making it indistinguishable from anything else, so you know exactly where to go. And you go and you open the door?
Yep.
Okay, and as you open the door, you do notice a bell attached to the top right of the door. So you are it's very clear that you were noticed as you walk in. You just see a young blonde man. Presumably this is Willis, and he looks at you. Hello, nice to meet you. What can I get for you, traveler?
Oh, a whole lot of supplies. Let's see. Sorry, not that many. I have a list here, but I have to redo my math on so.
Are you thinking about it?
I need 40 days rations. Split between a group of me. They just sent me to get it. It's not just for me.
40 days rations.
Gets everybody except for the Darkling 10, right? I'm sorry, I'm asking this out of character.
There's four. Yeah.
So he gets each person 10 days, and not the Darkling, but
It's also the bird.
yeah, the bird would be specifically tack,
Animal
right?
feed.
Yeah. Which I haven't actually. So, anyways, 40 days rations, which I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, rations are 5 silver each, so that's 20 gold. 4 healers kits.
Yes, 40 days. Yeah, they're 1 gold for 2. Yeah.
So then 4 healers kits, I think at 5 gold each is another 20 gold. Two water skins are 2 silver each, I think. So that's 4 silver.
Yeah.
Half a gold.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write this down real quick. Okay, so you're 20 golden rations.
Mm-hmm.
20 golden rations, and then you want how many healers kits? Sorry.
4 healers kits, which is 20 gold. I guess I could do 5 if we wanted to get the Darkling one. I don't know what you guys think, but I think 4 is fine, isn't it?
It depends on when we get there, right? But like, I think that's for sure.
All right, just give me a memory, please. It's gonna take a long time. That's a lot of rations. Like, these things.
I know, but
Just,
sorry, we got.
Actually,
Nimoy...
just get back here. Come on. I don't have a. No.
All right. I don't even question it. I get back here and start helping him.
You do start, and you see the big pile of rations he has, and it seems like he only has probably about 60 total, and you're taking a lot of them. You're taking 40.
Yeah.
So,
as we're doing it, I'm just like, I'm really sorry to take all this from you, but
it's fine. It's fine.
We got chased in the bogs out in the wilderness, and we lost one of our bags.
I'll tell you what, I sell things to random adventurers like you, and guys who go out fishing. That's about it. So
makes sense.
I don't mind. Just I'm just surprised 40 is a lot. 40 is a lot.
Well, I'll continue helping him and go, and then I'm going to need 4 healers kits if you have that type of stuff.
4 healers kits. I'll have that. Yeah.
Do you got some water skins?
Oh, I should have about 3 of those, I think.
I only need. You know what? I'll take 3.
Take 3. All right. Let me check the prices on those.
They're 2 silver a piece, I believe. If I checked, I would check all this and then I forgot to write it down. So I wrote down what I needed. I didn't write down the amounts.
2 silver pieces. So 3 will be a gold.
Yeah. I'm going to need 5 bedrolls if you have them.
Oh, I got bedrolls, and actually, I just got in some tents if you want those.
I was going to say.
I got tents.
I think we need 3 tents.
I got 3 tents. You want 3 tents?
They're 2-person tents, right?
All right.
So
all right.
They fit 2 people, or is that?
My tents are 2 people.
Yeah. Okay. 3 of them then, please.
Yeah.
And you continue. And Are you guys just coming to the shop, you three?
Yeah.
Okay. And you will, as you go, you will pass the farmer guy, and you will get a glimpse of the farmer woman who is still in her house.
I'll
the gates.
also tell them, like, what I've told them so far is that we're just bodyguards, mercenaries. My name's Graves. Bird's bird.
Bird's
And we've just
blood,
been
alright.
chased into here by the undead. Yeah, keep it as close to the truth as possible. You know.
Okay. So we can just fast forward it. You will come through. You'll see all the same things. A very casual, fun-loving, basic village. Kids running around chasing dogs. Chickens running around. Cows being led places.
I look at the kids don't have their limbs.
No. It seems it was everybody outside, and you actually don't see the one inside the wall. Maybe Zeke will tell you. Everybody you see inside seems to be intact, limb-wise. Okay. And eventually, you guys do walk up. You see a tree, and you know Griswold where to go. You take a right, and you do see Willis's supplies, and you open the door. Diddling! Zeke, you see your friends, and you hear them open.
We have a big pile of stuff building on the counter.
So that must be your compatriots.
These are these are my friends.
Yeah.
On top of all the things we have here, you know, we're wandering through the wilderness a lot.
Yeah.
Do you have fishing tackle?
I do got fishing tackle. I sell lots of fishing supplies. You want fishing supplies? I got lots of fishing supplies. I got dried fish. You got dry fish.
I mean,
I got dry fish. I got bugs and worms if you want things for like bait and things like that.
Oh, that's a man who likes his fishing, huh?
Well, fishing is basically the hobby around here. So, and that's why I sell most of my stuff too. So.
Where do you all fish?
Well, there's a pond just over that way.
Oh yeah.
It's not a crazy amount of fish, but it'll do for our village. So.
It's good to know.
Oh, I'm looking at the fishing tackle right now. It's a gold for fishing tackle.
Sure. All yours.
I'll add that to the thing. And do we have the list? I have the list here. I think this is an accurate list. 40 days rations, 4 healers kits, 2 water skins, 5 bedrolls, 3 tents, and fishing tackle.
Do you have any backpacks?
Didn't add backpacks. That's a good point.
Let me check really quickly. I may have an old one, but just one.
That's fine.
All
Or
right,
even
let me see.
bad. Yeah.
See, the problem is, I don't know if... Oh yeah.
How about 2 gold for this? It's a little old, so I'll give it to you cheap. Is that good?
Wait. I mean,
He's looking at you, Gloria.
I'm fine with
Oh
it.
yeah, all right. I'm not.
He's
the one
holding
gold.
like an old, leather backpack.
It's fine. It looks like it works.
Now, I'll let you know quickly here that there's a little hole in the bottom here. So, if you have little tiny things, they might fall out here. But
Do
I was like, big things will stay in. Big things.
Do you have a needle?
While he's focused on Gloria, I walk over to Griswold and I go, "Oh, I'm not very good at convincing, but maybe because we're buying so much shit, we could convince them for a slightly lower price."
But you want a heck? You want a heck?
Yes. Why not?
Deciding whether he's good. I mean,
What are you guys talking about over there?
yeah.
Is that all you'd like? Is that all?
Yeah, we were talking
do you-
about what we'd want.
Do you sell sewing kit? Maybe I can just patch
Yeah, I
up
got.
myself.
I think I do got a sewing kit. Calligrapher's tools.
I don't know. I'm just.
I'll
I'm
get
like,
a sewing kit. One second. I'll check for
as
those.
he's doing that, like I just,
Well,
you
as
know,
long as you can get a needle, I can just get some
Dude.
fishing twine,
Oh, fishing twine. I definitely have that.
just in
Help.
case. Yeah, but just a needle, especially.
does he go?
I'm just trying to talk. I'm talking over.
Okay,
them.
okay,
Sure,
okay.
I'm talking him.
No,
Okay.
I'm talking to. I'm gonna lean over to Constance and I'm like, do you know how to haggle?
I mean, I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You not haggled before?
I mean,
Isn't that how
No.
everybody does it?
I'm usually not the one that does it.
It was
Sorry.
either. Well, I'm just. It
All right,
was never-
here's the sewing kit. There we are.
Oh,
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
I couldn't find
we're
any
really
other tools.
cleaning you guys out, hey?
Well, so I like to say people come in here. I got lots of things. You guys buy my whole shop if you want. Not actually, but you can buy all the stuff in the shop.
Oh shit, yeah. And so how much is the total so far?
Let's say here, 20 gold for the rations, 20 gold for the healer's kit, 3 gold for the tents, 1 gold for the water skins, 2 gold for the backpack. We got 10 gold for the sewing kit. So 26, 20, 40, 20, 43, 40, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46, 56, 56 gold.
56 gold, and the backpack has a hole in the bottom.
That's how I'm already giving you discount on the backpack just because it's a little bit ratty, you see. There's a hole in the bottom here. It's like in one of these drawstrings here. Sometimes if you pull too hard, it comes out the other side here. And it's a bit because you got to get back in the hole and you go, it's so annoying. So be careful on that one.
Well, we
Yeah.
just
Aside from that, it's a great
knot.
backpack. I've used that thing for years. I put fish in there.
You
That's
know,
fish all done.
we lost some of our stuff in the bog. Do you think 45 gold?
45
Had a tough
gold.
trip through the jungle.
That's a lot. Are you? No, I don't usually give. Now listen, we in the village are big peoples of faith here. So, if you are worshippers of Orlick, then I could consider maybe not 45. That's a little steep. Do you know of his name? Have you heard his word before?
Do we?
Make a history check.
Everybody or
Can
just
we all?
Yeah, go ahead, all of you.
Okay.
Do you want a history or religion?
Yeah, either or.
17 for me.
I'm bad at both, so it doesn't matter for me.
I feel like I'd have to roll 20 to know this, personally. Because I'm not from here. I don't fucking know it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Highest is 17, yeah?
Seems that way.
Never
Yeah.
heard of this in your life.
And somebody, not I can't say.
Danny, hello. And you know him?
yeah.
well,
Have you heard of his way?
we're not from around here, so I don't.
You
But
don't.
I mean, I'm open to learning.
Well, that's what I like to hear. I tell you what. Now we're always pressured to get new converts, and if you guys would pledge
Oh no.
to her name, then
Oh no.
I'll give you even a bigger discount. How about
coming.
40?
Oh no. Oh
Oh no.
no. Oh no.
I mean, tell me more about.
All right. Well, it's Auric Norlock, known for the protector of the family, the watch of one's house, and the teacher via revenge. So we believe that when one harms you, it is the only moral thing to do
Oh
in
no.
a competitive world such as our own is to exact revenge as a teacher, as a strong father.
Oh.
And those in your village, you'll give a softer hand to, but those outside, you will be firmer. You teach them firmly so that they will remember what they've done. So, we are good to our own people, and we are good to people who are good to us. But if you cross us, we will teach you in a way you will remember. And that's what he's about. Right.
I knew there was something fucked about these people.
I understand. Well, listen, we definitely don't want to do you wrong. So whatever the original.
No,
price
you've not
was-
done me anything wrong at all.
No.
And don't think that we're a bunch of crazies here, you see. It's just
Oh, no.
sometimes
No.
it's sometimes you
I
can't just speak
I
with words,
think-
you have to speak with actions.
No, and I think you've done that wonderfully. I think what you've done, what she means, right, is that you've given us the gift of knowledge about your mistress, right? So, you know what? In recognition of that, we'll just pay what we owe.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
You pay, yeah, all right, all right. But if you don't mind taking a trip to the church and just tell them I sent you
Exactly.
with this, it's
Yes.
on the door. So if you don't mind,
Well, it's treated us so nicely at the shop. Yeah.
Yeah, just let them know that I sent you to there. And even if you're not converts, like seriously, if you're not converts and you just show up and just if you seem kind of interested, that will be just great for me. And then come back and how about I'll buy you some beers tonight at the tavern if you want. But if not, that's fine too. But anyways, yes. So,
Yeah, you make a good argument. We'll definitely think about it.
right, so that was 50. That was 56 gold. 56 gold. 56, please.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how you're carrying this all out here, but there's a whole pile. Here you go.
Thank you. We've got some backpacks.
Okay, I assume you guys hand over the 56.
Do we need rope?
I hand over the 56 gold.
Okay.
At this point, we might. I mean, it says I still have rope in my bag, but honestly, I'm pretty sure my rope was used on the Constance.
I think we
Yes.
might need rope. Maybe. For the first time in any campaign.
True.
just in case, you know? How much is rope, though? I'm checking right now.
We actually still have quite a bit of gold
It's
left.
a gold. It's a gold, so...
You want to throw a rope on there? I can give it over another gold.
Yeah, let's just get another one.
Do you happen to have gold as well?
Gold.
Gold, not gold. Rope.
Gold
Fuck.
rope.
I have gold.
I just gave you the fucking gold.
I
Yeah,
got it.
Ah.
Yes.
you're right.
I got rope.
Do you
got
have rope? Yeah.
Yeah, I got rope. How much rope you want? How much rope you want?
50 feet should be fine, right? Everybody?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I only got hemp here. You have to deal with hemp. So, that's all I got today. Alright, so it's just one more gold. Hand it over.
I give him the gold.
Thank you, sir. Here you are.
Only other thing that I could think of wanting is like a shovel, because a shovel is just a tool to have. But I don't know. It's not my goal, so.
I mean, I don't care. I just don't know what we're going to use a shovel for, but
You have to also think about weight, because
yeah.
That's true too.
at this point,
I can carry a decent amount of weight actually. But
A shovel?
a shovel. You never know.
I'm putting it out there. Shovel's a useful tool for any traveling person. Yeah. You
I
dig a
mean, we
hole-
all know our good friend here is going to be more than happy if we buy another thing, so.
Yeah, put out fires. Dig a hole. Dig more holes.
that is what a shovel is used
Yeah.
for.
Hit someone over the head with it if you really need to.
If you're in a bind, you could use it to cut down small trees.
Well, at that point, you might as well just buy an axe alongside it.
No, but it's all in one, is what I'm saying.
Well,
You
want
can
to be
use it as a
efficient
little
with it.
hammer. You know?
Well, if you're gonna use a hammer, you might as well also buy a hammer.
No, but
Oh, yeah.
but you're just making my point is that you got
I'm
an
just-
axe, you got a hammer, you got. I'm just
else-
saying.
what
I'm
else
just
would you
going
use a shovel
listing
for?
off. I'm just
Would you
listing
use a
off
shovel
all
to
the
eat
things.
something, you might want to buy some utensils.
Oh, I also want to actually add.
Well, you could
we do
feed
need-
your cattle
we do
with
need
the shovel.
to go.
It's just...
We do need to go see the boss
Room?
about maps.
Oh, right. We should probably go get a map.
Yeah, we need. That might cost us a bit there too.
Alright.
so.
No shovel, broom, axe. What else did I say? Hammer. We'll leave those behind.
I think we've got everything we need.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Snow, say you're welcome. You guys have set me up for a good month this month.
So happy we could.
My wife is gonna be like, she's gonna be happy with me. So I'm happy with that.
Good.
I'm happy when my wife's happy.
Happy wife, happy life.
Right, I've heard that one before. It's kind of true.
Yeah, buy her something nice, right?
I will. I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, take her fishing.
She hates fishing.
Oh, but
You know,
What do you-
sometimes I buy things from travel. Okay, so we don't have much things here. We're a village, small village. You know, I want to buy my wife a treat. Well, there's my store, and I'm not going to buy something from my store for her. That would be stupid. So, do you guys, if you guys got anything fancy for my wife, anything?
You know, we lost so much of our stuff.
That's all right. So sometimes I always ask travelers. Sometimes I have trinkets and little things.
how about you just wake up early one day and
Make us some
you
breakfast.
make us some
stuff.
breakfast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
try to make us something fancy, yeah?
Yeah.
Like go over to one of the nice ladies down the way, get them to teach
Yeah,
you some
sure,
pie
Yeah.
recipe or something, yeah?
Oh, yeah, maybe make it. It's a
Or
good idea.
pancakes. You eat pancakes
Griswold.
much around here.
We better
Yeah.
get going if we're gonna go talk.
Oh,
to the
sorry, don't
mountain.
let me
Yeah,
keep you.
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys get out of here. Yeah,
Sorry.
thanks for coming in. And anytime. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. And you all exit the shop. As you all kind of exit, and the bell continues to jingle. Some people look at you as you're exiting the shop. I want you all to make perception checks as you're out into this wide expanse of this courtyard with a tree.
18.
5.
21.
Passive 15.
Okay. Yeah, Zeke, you look up, and as you do look up, there seems to be just a couple birds fighting in the sky. One of them seems to drop. This is pretty far away from you. But just a note that this event seems to be continuing.
Does it drop
which-
in the village?
It does not, no, it seems to...
Which direction? The way we came from?
It's not the way you came, it's not the way you're going. It's kind of like,
Okay, it's just away.
yes.
So guys,
Dinner.
after that, I don't know if do we need a map that bad?
I mean, it's safer that way, right?
She
Don't know
doesn't
where
have a
we
map.
are
If she doesn't have a
specifically
map
right
on
now.
hand, we fucking leave. If she has a map on hand, we buy it and we go.
Very, very careful here now. Knowing
No, I agree with Zeke.
I think we should go to that church and start worshiping.
You're very funny. You're very funny.
I think we should forget about
Gloria.
our work and laugh. Make up residence here.
Yeah. Protect
doesn't
our
matter
house and
who you
home, right?
worship.
We just need to get a home here.
We'll, what?
It's
we'll
Fuck it down.
last,
What?
what?
Fished.
The
Wait, no,
zombies will
sorry.
get you.
Yeah, I was going to say we're going to last like what, 3 days, and then the zombies
Yeah.
will be here, and then we'll all fucking die anyway.
I
It's
don't care who you worship.
just it's
Oh, these
it's
people
a nice
are gonna
thought.
be dead.
It's a nice thought for the moment.
Sad.
It's that one. It should be that one over there. I just point across the way.
Alright, let's go. Get the fuck out of this place.
We go to the
Do you think we
boss's
should pick
house.
some flowers
Okay.
while we're here? Or do you think my hand will get cut off?
Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
think you need to be from Yarlford.
The boss's house is directly across the way. So you kind of walk past that same tree that's in the middle of the courtyard. And there's big double doors. It's not too grand and not too different from the houses beside it. But it is slightly more fancy and does slightly distinguish itself as being the house that the more higher ups would live in. Would you like to knock or just enter? Or what would you like to do?
Knock.
Yeah, knock.
Sure. Okay, and you knock. And as you knock, somebody from behind you actually. Oh, sorry. You like to see the missus, would you?
Are you the Mister?
Nope. Not the mister, just the townsfolk here.
Ah.
It's actually open door, so no need to knock, just head right in.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Oh, George.
George. Ah,
Ye-
yeah. Oh, I know George. Kind of looks like you.
Does he?
Yeah. Just
Hey.
like, except you've got a little bit more of a shine in your eye. Oh, sorry, George. Thank you so much.
No worries. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. And you open the door. And as you open the door, there seems to be many plants. A nice carpet, and it seems to be one singular open room concept. And two women. One of them sitting at a head desk, and the other one sitting kind of back in a corner, and she has a book in her hand. Yeah. Simply sitting at a desk. You may approach. Come here.
We walk in.
I may help you. You're
Oh, that's
travellers,
the
yes.
Yes, we came in here looking for a map. We heard from old Tom and Willis that you could make maps. We lost ours in the bog. We're running away from a bunch of...
A map.
Yes,
One second.
yeah.
The woman stands up, and as she does so, this woman seems like kind of impossibly beautiful. Distractingly so. Probably not for Constance. But for the rest of you, it'd be after long travels. Okay, you can appreciate it. You're like, oh damn.
Would Zeke really find? That's a good question. Would Zeke?
Yeah,
find it?
you can decide that. Maybe you're only into birdies. That's
Yeah.
that's for you. That's for you to decide. Talantis Aurelius, nice to meet you.
Miss Talantis, you said.
Talantis.
Celantis, sorry.
Yes, that's all right. Ah, so you like a map. All right. But, if you'd like to just sit down and, just wait a moment, I'll check the back and see what I can find.
Oh, of course, yeah, we won't touch anything.
All right. Well, I'll be right back.
Be right back.
Right
And
here,
so
we could sit right here.
Do you think Zeke is going? Did Zeke just sneak away with her? Are they gonna?
No, I think he just, look, there's a bathroom right there. It just says right the bathroom. Just,
Yeah, sure.
it's crazy. They
That-
have running water all the way out here.
It is so good that this is not an Evie campaign.
Oh my god.
He would wreak havoc in this town.
Oh my god. Oh
While
my
we
g-
wait, I take out my playing cards and you want to play a game?
Especially, yeah. Yeah, sure.
I just,
What are we playing?
What is played around here, Griswold? You type of people seem like soldier folk generally play cards, right?
And you will notice that there is still one woman in the back corner of the room reading a book. She seems to be maybe fairly socially awkward or something like that. She seems to be not making eye contact with you almost at all and staying very steadfast to her book. But, yeah.
Would you like to play a game with us? Cards? Or would you prefer your book?
I like my book, thank you.
Alright.
Yes.
No harm.
How about go fish?
Alright. I like fishing here.
Yeah.
I should do
All
the
right,
cards.
all right, I'm back in now. She puts down a jumble of maps. Nah,
I didn't ask you what map you'd like.
but before we, where are you from? She looks towards Constance. Where are you guys all from?
I forget where I'm from.
We're just travelers, really. We don't really have a home.
I'm not from this continent.
Yeah, we're just
So-
kind of sell swords, bodyguards, looking for work. We have a business in Rhinoseel, but on our way through the jungle, we got lost our map, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. And what exactly are you guys doing here?
Oh, like we said, we got lost in the
Who's
jungle,
passing
lost our
through?
map in the bog as we were getting
Oh, yeah.
assaulted by the various creatures within.
And are you here for the same reason, young one, Missy?
Yeah, I'm with them. We're just passing through.
Is that all you're doing?
What? Yeah, we're traveling.
That's generally what I'm hired for.
Yeah, we got news that we could get some work in Rhinoseel, right? We met some mercenary commander who wanted us to deliver a letter for him, actually, if we must speak the truth, but we lost that letter along with our bags, unfortunately. So now we're just headed to Rhinoseel, trying to deliver the message by word of mouth.
All right. Well, the map then. What would you like?
Well, since we are trying to get to Rhinoseel, just one of the general area, from here to there, you know? Maybe just the greater area of the Empire in general, if you got it.
Oh, all right. Let me see here.
Whatever you have, that includes that.
And just to make sure, you guys are telling me the exact truth, right?
I sure am. I am from a separate continent. Hired to be a mercenary.
Not quite.
Travel.
Like it's not. We're not lying. Just there are some things we're trying to get away from.
All right. All right. I think this is the map here. Oh, that's not it. Oh, what are you getting away from then? What's that?
The undead.
Undead armies.
Yeah, we were chased in here, and the reason we're lost in the jungle is because we were running away from lots of undead.
Lots of undead.
Sorry, when you mean an undead army, an army is a word that could mean many or a lot.
Many.
Or,
Many.
Hundreds.
Well, we couldn't count them. It's
Thousands.
really more appropriate. We couldn't count them.
Lots.
That's how many there were. It's hard to count.
Oh. Yeah.
all right. Why is the army chasing you then?
Oh,
I think they're more just going in this direction, and we just happen to be unlucky coming from that village. I don't remember the village's name. That was near the desert.
Well, I don't quite really know exactly why.
That's
They're
kind of what
undead.
we ran out of that.
Is that true?
pretty complicated story.
Oh, why didn't you tell me about it?
Oh, you go
Well,
terms.
I made a deal with somebody and they interpreted it differently than me, and now they're upset with me, and so they've created this undead army and they're coming after me.
And who did you make a deal with?
His name's Keelan.
Where was that?
Keelan? His name's Keelan.
She asked you where.
Where did you meet him?
Oh, where?
It'll go something like Last Wall or something like that.
Lostwall? Yeah.
Lostwall.
Yep.
What brought
Insight.
you to Lost Wall? Why did you?
Insight
why did
check.
you?
Insight
Why did you
check.
get there? Go ahead.
She knows. I don't even need to insight
No,
check.
yeah, she's definitely.
I
does.
don't. She knows. 5. I don't. I'm just panicking on the inside at the certain situation.
I have a passive 16 if it makes a difference for insight
Okay.
checks. So,
What would you like to try to glean?
is there something that she knows that she's not letting on? Like, is she not?
That is
there
way
something
too
she's not telling
vague.
us? Is there something specifically about Keelan and stuff that she's not
Okay,
telling
that
us?
is that.
Yeah,
is
was there a
not so
flash of like very
bad. Okay,
pointed
So-
recognition?
so
At-
when you spoke about Keelan, you focused on her face, and the second said the word Keelan, there was no register. Even with your high perception when it comes to people, it didn't seem like that name did something to her.
Oh.
Okay. So why were you in Lostwall? As she looks towards Constance.
We were freeing a friend out of a tricky situation.
What was that situation?
So they were in jail. No big deal.
What?
Okay.
I say that in game. I'm just like, what?
Hey, can you get out some more maps, please? You hear some rustling in the background. Right, and what was the tricky situation? Why was the person in jail?
I'm sorry. Like it's just I put my hand on Constance because I assume you're doing that in game too. And it's like,
Braiding my
you're
hair.
you're
Sure.
freak- You're freaking the girl out with all the questions at once.
Oh, no matter. I was just very curious. So, but why was he?
No,
why
it
was he
isn't.
in jail? Constance,
I don't remember.
you don't remember?
As far as I know, the story from her is that he was trying to help people. We don't know the details of what he was trying to do, but he's a friend of a friend, and he was trying to help people, and that got him in trouble.
Helping good people. Good people. You know.
Right. All right. Just why? But why was he arrested? Oh, there you are! And somebody comes through the back room, and they're holding a bunch of scrolls. Constance, I want you to make a history check as this person comes out of the background.
Good stuff.
Oh, uh-oh.
What the fuck does that even mean?
What's going on?
I got a 4.
Okay, this face is somehow recognizable, but fuck, where was that? Where did I see that person?
The person with the scrolls?
Yes, this is a female person, with dark brown hair,
pretty normal looking, to be honest. But that face, you've seen the face. You're not sure where.
Hmm.
What the fuck does that mean?
How do I
Could that be?
dive into that more? How do I?
Well, there's lots of ways you could dive into that more.
Yeah. Have I seen you? Have we met before? You look very familiar.
Oh, I don't believe so.
Are you sure? Just can't
No.
quite place her, or have I seen you in a story? Like, had someone carved your picture, or
Your guess is as good as mine. Nice to meet you, though.
what's your name?
I think nice to meet you. Sarah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Constance.
Does that spark anything in her?
It does not.
Crazy. I go to the lady as they're talking, and it's like, alright, sorry about all that. She's been stressed out a lot lately. I didn't mean to, rudely cut you off or anything like that.
Sorry, you guys left me on a cliffhanger there.
Let me see if I can help you. But can we look at the maps while I...
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Help me find it. I don't know if
I
there's got to
start
be one
going
of the whole
through-
continent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
the woman in the back
if there's
briefly.
if there's one that encompasses just what we need, like just the general Rhinazeal area, I'll try to.
Okay.
I'm looking for that.
You do see briefly the woman in the back reading the book. You catch her in your peripherals. You see her staring at you just for a moment, and you look at her. I want you to make a perception check as you notice that. Looking at Griswold.
15.
15. Okay.
All right, so... Sorry, I don't know if I... Go ahead, clear it up for me.
Where did we leave off?
Oh, I'm sorry. You had a friend, and I guess you were helping him get out of prison. See, this is why
Yeah.
I must... What a...
Yeah, apparently he got incarcerated. From what I know, is that he probably roughed up a few folks that he shouldn't have.
I always
Right.
heard it was probably like a drug possession charge, though.
You think was that what it was?
Well,
I
honestly,
wasn't
don't
there,
know.
so I just heard it from you guys.
Well,
so.
I was in the vicinity. I didn't actually help with the apparent jailbreak, but that area in Lost Wall, a lot of drug addicts, a lot of drug dens. It's just kind of filthy.
So it might have been drug-related
Could have been
violence.
for maybe. Well, honestly, the two and two go hand in hand together. Now that just sounds like he's a bad person. But again, I was just
Sorry.
hired as a guard to escort.
So, sorry, you were showing me... you broke out a drug addict out of jail? Yes? Is that it?
No,
No,
I don't think he was
no.
drug
I
addict.
guess, and then he was a drug dealer.
Let me tell the story. Let me tell.
Yeah,
let me-
you saw. I saw.
just
I
talk-
was just.
So, from what I've heard from these people, I joined just recently, a couple days ago. But we've had time to talk, and they're very tired from all the hardships.
Sorry,
that
what was
they've
your
had to-
perception check, Epic?
15.
Okay. I have to tell you one thing.
Okay.
I'll just type it to you.
I have a passive
Oh, okay.
6. I have a passive wisdom and insight 16 just going all the time in this scenario because I am fucking.
Mm-hmm.
I am not trusting this shit.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Ask me again.
Sorry. Tell me the story. He was in jail? Why did you break him out while he was in jail?
Just
There's a man in jail. His name is Eric. He's very dangerous, and these people help them break out of jail. I don't know how, but they did.
The goose.
Sorry.
I look at
okay.
Griswold. Does he look normal?
Make a insight check, I guess.
22.
Nope.
I like flick him in the like eye.
What the fuck are you doing for that for, mate?
Look at me.
Yeah? What?
Does he look like he's out? I don't know.
He looks like he is suddenly normal.
What's going on?
What the fuck did you do that for? I was just telling this.
Man,
Constance,
I'm sorry.
could you
No,
lock the door for
look
me,
at
please?
No,
Lock the door for me.
Look at
Constance,
me
stands up.
now.
Lock
I-
the door.
All right. Apparently, this is getting way out of hand. That was very rude.
Am I able to get between Constance and the door before she gets there with monk speed?
Make a just make a dexterity check. Let's see how quick you are.
Just flat dexterity?
Mhm.
Not acrobatics?
No.
I mean, I'm good at dexterity anyways. Oh, natural 20. 24.
Oh, okay. So she does get up. Gloria, you're about to do a flick, and she's already kind of up. You're not able to do a damage. But Zeke, using a little bit of flying and a little bit of monk agility, you kind of levitate across the room really quickly, and Constance is trying to get past you.
Flicker in the forehead.
Oh.
Pretty hard.
You guys are interesting party. Both women stand up at the
we
same
all
time.
look. Of course we do. Look at what the hell we all look. There's a bird guy. Look at me. I'm clearly not a human.
Well, looks like we're at a sticky situation here.
Clearly, you're very rude as a hostess of this situation.
Constance, you are back to normal.
What? Why? Why are you asking all the questions though? Like, what are you? Are you?
Well,
What did you do
let's
to our friends?
speak frankly here. You guys cannot leave, and we're going to come to a deal.
Oh,
Okay.
Unless you'd like to try to fight your way out of a village.
Well,
that sounds unnecessary.
no. I'm sure we can come to a deal.
What do you want?
Well, I want you to join our religion.
That is impossible. We need to go to Ranasil, as we mentioned.
That doesn't matter to me, does it?
Eh,
She walks
Kinda
closer
does.
to you, and then slowly
I.
Go.
she changes, and all of a sudden, standing in front of you, is again a beautiful woman. This time, different looking, a tail red with a triangled point at the end, and two
A
large
tail?
bat-like wings.
Are you a devil?
In succubus.
No.
that was
So, here's
Or
what we're
can
going
you?
to do. What I would
No.
like to do is I would like to send two of you away together, while the other two stay. And eventually I would like to send the other two together away as well. You will eventually meet up. But this is the only way I can be sure that you will serve my lord from here on.
Who's your lord?
your lord,
Orc Nort guy?
the Orc Norton guy. What is your relation with Ranasil? Because I feel like if Ranasil, hey, if we were interrupted in our job, the Ranasil entire empire might just crush you instead. As we have very
I can't tell you why,
important
but
business.
I'm not worried about that.
Really? Wow. How about a horde of zombies? Oh,
I'm
I
looking.
don't
I'm
want to stay
eyeing.
here.
I'm eyeing Griswold right now, and I have actually got my hand up on my
Oh,
spear.
and I've also got like, yeah, my weapon, hand on the weapon.
Look around for Little Red.
I'm just
Just to
like,
see if she's
hands up. I don't know, man. I
So
just
what
look
are
at
you
the
looking
party.
for, young lady? Constance, I want you to make a perception check as you look
I just look at the party and I'm just like, oh, we
Based on what I'm
Okay.
seeing, obviously I don't know what she is. Can I do an insight check to think if we can fight our way out of this exact, just what's happening in this building right now? Obviously the village is a whole nother matter, but just what's happening in the village right now.
Sorry, in the village or in this room?
In the building. In the building.
It's the room.
In the room.
Okay. Constance, perception 18. Okay, the quiet one stands up. You guys are not in a position to negotiate here. Go ahead and make an insight set. Zeke, did you make one yet?
I'm.
21.
Can I
And-
use
I'm gonna use my.
Griswold, actually, I want you to make a perception check as well. And Zeke, insight. And what do you want to
Oh
use?
God.
I got a 21.
I wanted to use my. What do you call it? Divine sense.
That detects.
Fiends and Fae, or fiends and celestials.
Okay. Go ahead and make your perception check. as well.
Okay.
Oof,
18.
Okay. Okay. Zeke, that was a very good insight check. Right? 21? Yeah,
21,
not bad.
yeah.
These two creatures in front of you, you've never seen before. But, just based on how they move, the small amount of powers you've seen, clearly they're able to take control in some way. You think this would be a tough fight, but winnable. Void of whoever that person is. Constance seemed to remember someone's face, was unsure of who they are. This person is a black void. It's a black box. You're not sure how
So
powerful this person is.
The one person who transformed, I think a tough fight, but we might be able to do it. Other person, unsure.
There's 3 people total.
Three
so there's
people, okay.
the quiet one reading the book.
Right.
Who just spoke just recently. There's one who transformed. And then there was the third one that Constance remembered from somewhere, but is
Based on what
unsure
I've
where.
seen, that person that Constant seems to remember from somewhere, is it possible that she's under the same control that if you want me to roll something else for this, but is it possible she's under the same
You would have to
control
roll an
as-
arcane check.
Okay, I am not good at those. I will do it
This
anyways,
wasn't like
but I'm not good
Lily,
at those.
right?
No. Got a
This
7.
wasn't Lily Rockbottom or whatever her name was.
This is not Lily.
No,
No, you
no.
would instantly remember that.
No,
That'd
her
be-
name said
Good.
she said Sarah.
That'd be
Yeah,
easy
but that
peasy.
doesn't matter. If she's under
I think
control.
I have a guess.
I would have
I have a
remembered
guess.
I reach behind me, and I lock
Man,
the door.
I was weirdly correct with the mind control.
You lock the door?
I just darkness, I think.
Because nobody else can get in. Like
Roll for
locking-
initiative, boys. Let's do it. Okay. It's too late.
But I recognized Sarah when I was under the influence. Would I be able to?
As we actually all roll we are going to roll for initiative, but I would like you to go ahead and roll one more history check. I'll give you one more chance.
Did I get anything from my divine sense?
Yeah. You can. So you sense.
Nat 20, which is a 19.
Sorry, you sense what?
Celestials and fiends.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me 1 second to look something up. Fae, celestial, and fiends.
No, just celestial and fiends and undead.
Just so everybody knows, we could die here. I
Good luck.
mean, I'm hoping that the locked door at least maybe keeps people from outside getting in for a bit.
Oh man.
I mean, it's that or we join this cult and then die to zombies.
Yeah.
So
Well, unless this fucking cult could take, we don't know. Maybe this
I
is a cult
doubt
of
it.
people
I
that can
mean-
take on zombies.
Okay.
there was a lot of zombies, and there's probably more now because they went through the tribe people.
Just celestial and fiend, right, Epic?
And undead.
And undead. Okay. I will type to you really quick. And what time is it? Okay. Well, at least start this combat.
Just start it.
At least start it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how it goes, we can cut it partway.
And you can you just sense it within it. You just know it's there if it's within 30 or something.
60.
60.
If he sets off like 80 pings, I'm gonna be so upset right now.
Okay.
Wait. So I got 19.
19.
It's a nat 20 technically.
Okay.
Wait, do I know which one's which?
You do not.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I don't. Yeah.
I'm just gonna if I quickly drag Constance in secret room, will that fuck shit up?
Yes. So we could just. It's
Can you
easiest if we
all
just.
deafen yourself
Yeah.
for just 2 seconds and then I'll wave.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
You can see us when we deafen.
One sec.
Oh wait.
Al, can you hear me?
I can't. I can't. I have to.
Okay, just
walk
take your
away.
headphones off. Okay. Cal, can you hear me? No? Constance, you remember when you came out of the mine, you let a cultist survive. You helped them survive
Oh, God.
via a fire a long time ago.
The chicken or kid, but their kid died, right?
Nope. No, that was a dwarf. That was a dwarf inner kid. This was a cultist you found shivering in the snow.
Oh.
And
He doesn't
you made her a
remember me.
fire and then left, giving her just maybe an ounce of life to survive. And it seems like she did, and it seems like she's here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's it. I'll just wave them back. Epic is doing a dance in the back.
So I can
Okay.
talk right away, right?
good?
Yeah, just
We can
let's
talk
wait
after
for
another?
combat to start, and then you can go right away.
Wait, you don't think this could stop it?
No, they've
Oh.
already cast darkness and locked
Yeah, I
doors
cast
and held
darkness.
weapons. It's like,
Back.
yeah. Okay.
How dead are we? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, might be very.
A fish tacos amount, boys.
Okay. Depending on one scenario, Cole said it's difficult but not unwinnable for what I scanned. So it just depends on the third person.
Who's the one that she might recognize? So it could be.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know shit, man.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you are going to see the entirety of the map here, including the village, but it's just going to be what it's going to be, I think. So you get extra info. Congratulations.
Why can't you have a normal fucking village, Cole? Just a normal small village full of friendly people. What is this shit?
There was, but I don't narrate them. I'm just like, you go through. So,
Fucking hell.
It's our own fault.
Everybody
This
knows.
is all
need
our
to-
own fault.
You
We
need
were
to
all
next
like,
time, Cole. You need to do a normal village that isn't evil, but you do it like this. And then there's like, what
just
the
to fuck with you
happened?
the entire time.
Then,
Hell
'cause
yeah.
then
I was
you're on
hoping.
toes
I
all
was
the time.
hoping. I was hoping this was
tried
that.
to convince you guys not to go get a map. So everybody bear
No,
that
we
in mind.
needed a map. The map was too.
No, the map is super important if we can get
Everything we got here is actually something we kind of needed.
Yeah,
This
but we
is
were
just-
gonna
Did
do
I
that from-
get-
This is just D&D, folks.
Yep.
it. Did I get to anything? Did I get to any map that looked like it? Was the one I wanted.
Roll a d20 for me. You
Okay.
let's say you looked at 5 maps.
Okay. Shit.
Roll a 15 to 20. You
Eh.
did not. But they were all real maps for sure. And this person had a buttload of maps, so it seemed like that part seemed to not be a lie thus far.
How?
Okay.
Danielle's not doing this yet, so we're okay so far, guys.
Oh, she doesn't know. she doesn't know yet.
Wait,
that's
sorry,
all.
Cole. They had a tail and a pointed. They had a tail with a pointed triangular end. Did they have wings too, or
Yes.
just a tail?
Yeah, and bat wings.
Oh God, Epic, we're fucked.
Okay.
Bro, you locked the door.
Okey
Oh, there's animals in this village.
fucking dokey.
Wait a second.
Peeps?
Did you just give us the whole village map?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he
Oh
would.
shit.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think he's necessarily gave us a whole village map on the purpose of.
I think
You guys
They
can
all
go
have
anywhere you want, but
people.
the door is indeed locked.
it's because we need to run away.
Most likely.
Okay, Constance, what's your niche?
Oh, I didn't roll.
18. Okay. Gris.
I didn't roll yet. I'm in shock.
Problem is, if we run and there are a
14.
bunch of fucking demons outside, we're fucked.
Ah.
I mean, it's not that hard to unlock a door, right? What is that? An interaction?
Yep. Griswold?
You locked it. Yeah, you just clicked it. I got 14.
What's your-
14.
Okay.
Someone yells at me, I can just reverse it.
We'll
But-
see.
Gloria?
I don't know, man.
17.
I don't know what we want to
18?
do.
17.
17.
In game, nothing has happened.
Zeke.
15.
It's
That's still a
just
pretty good initiative here, guys.
that Epic's flight or flight response is activated.
Yeah, no, I know. Zeke locking the door, pretty normal, pretty like on character. Hayden is going. We should be fucking. We should never have come to this fucking evil place. Cole is an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
I
Cole,
think
you killed 3 of us already. You don't need to kill more of
It's
us.
been a while, boys.
I mean, these guys also just got a lot of information from us. Like a lot.
You cannot kill Constance. That is a pregnant woman. You want to be the guy, the DM known as killing the pregnant woman?
Did my perception check also let me know if Will Red was in the room?
Those weren't fucking perception checks.
My perception check wasn't a perception check. What?
Nothing.
DM trickery.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just relax.
You should
it's
know.
okay.
You should know. You should.
The information
I
they
know.
know.
Isn't like super.
Yeah, because we're already wanted for that. So
Okay.
who cares?
Yeah, like who are they gonna go to? Brandesville?
Yeah, they already know.
I will give you no free actions except for the door close. That didn't initiate combat, so that did happen.
That
All right,
darkness
who's
did
buying
though.
all of the stuff we just bought? Because
You may talk, Constance, starting now, and I think it's also your turn. Yes, it is.
do I have darkness already?
No.
No. Okay.
Sarah,
Yeah.
I just remembered who you are. Remember the fire after we saved you in the chains? That was me.
Oh. Well, what's that? That's all. That's how you get.
Motherfucker.
Second rounds, people.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. God damn.
And it's my turn, hey?
Yeah.
After that, does the fucking devil thing look any more like she's not gonna kill us?
She's looking pissed, and
Okay,
yeah.
fucking murder her.
Notably, she is very scantily clad, wearing black, red.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You said there's 3 of them. I see 2.
Oh, maybe one of the tokens is not there. Give me a moment.
Just because Constance does big boom spells, it could be useful to know. if
Very
they're all
true.
here.
Which one's Sarah?
That one, I
she-
assume.
No, she's not in there yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's the one that's not there. Okay.
Sarah
She
was
she
right
was
here.
near- yeah.
Griswold, you were looking at maps.
Yes, I'm
Zeke-
next to the lady that's
I was
on
at the
fire.
door.
Yeah, you were at the
I was
door.
also at the door.
Okay, and Gloria will
That's
say
good
you're,
for you. That's
you're
good.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Constance.
This is actually not the worst battle setup, to be honest.
I will. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've used my talking. I can't ask anything else. I don't know what to do.
You could probably
the
get out like
crazy
one or
crazy-
2 words. Right?
bitch wants to kill us, so
Maybe I changed the columns.
Yeah, but it's Constance and she's talking to Sarah. Her mind is with Sarah.
Danielle,
Katie,
can you play
you're the one that
strategically just
locked
once?
the fucking door on
You
us.
were going to lock
You
it
can unlock
anyways.
I could,
True.
but
You
I
could just leave.
I could.
Just out running, screaming, ah! Hands in the air.
Honestly, you could. That
I
is an
am-
option, but
I am horrified of what could be outside, though.
I'm not gonna say anymore.
Can I? Is it clear to me that these people don't care about magic?
It is not clear.
Okay,
It's a fucking devil thing.
Oh,
it's not a devil. I asked that. She
oh,
said
sorry.
no.
These 2 women in front of you. It is not clear, but it is not. Yeah, you can make that decision.
What? I really can't, actually.
you say that, right, Constance? Like you say, remember I saved you? It's like
Yes, I've said all that. Yeah.
Out loud.
I guess I say. What the fuck do you mean? Did you save the devil or the angel?
Sarah,
Which one is? That's it.
you would have known which one was Sarah because I asked her. I said, "What's your name?" And I said I was talking to her actively. I was talking to her. I said, "I recognize you."
Yeah,
so I
but
know
he
you."
said, "Did you save the devil or did you save the angel?" That's what he said.
You-
What?
That's what I said. That's all I say.
I'm lost too, don't worry about it.
Big confusions.
Yeah.
What?
What? The fuck? We're gonna blow up, Constance.
That's me drawing squares.
She-
I'm
she-
completely lost.
She already blew up the situation.
Yeah.
Constance causes so many issues. I will.
That was a good flick, by the way, Kyle. That was
Yeah.
that was a 10 out of 10 flick.
Yeah.
I was like, why did you say Eric? What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
You know, no, that's great because he would never. He was never say.
Yeah.
I could tell that Constance was like, okay. And then I was like, wait, no.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Yeah. That was
Yeah,
good.
Constance being like spilling the beans, like
I know you guys thought I was
Little
totally
less,
doing
yeah.
that normally, and I was like, fuck.
I was starting to go like she's telling way too much, something up,
too
and then as soon as Epic was like, no, here's all the beans, I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And I actually
yeah.
didn't realize that Epic was. I was like, oh, this is nice that Griswold is supporting Constance. That's kind of nice.
Okay, the first half was real. The second half was totally not.
Fuck. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what to do. I will.
You're the lead. You are the lead at this point.
Crazy bitch wants to kill us.
I get that, Zeke. Thank you. You said that.
That's not Zeke, that's Hayden.
I know it's Hayden.
Griswold said there's a devil and an angel.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I could potentially make a big booming distraction and we run. I could potentially take this. How big is this house? Does this house seem sturdy?
Yeah.
No.
Can't make big hole then.
No, you can make a hole. It's a wooden house.
Like, could a big boom make a hole?
You would think Shatter could probably blow a hole through a wall.
Big hole?
Oh, why didn't you just open the door and go out the door then?
The door
Like,
takes
you
any
guys aren't
direction.
gonna follow me if I run out the door.
I feel like we.
It depends.
I don't know about metagaming at this point, but I feel like if we see you running away, we don't leave you alone.
Just you're the lead. You are in front.
Guys, this is
You-
awful.
I
This
can't
is-
metagame.
Yeah.
There's a benefit to it. I could say there's a benefit to blowing open the wall, but I can't say anything else.
There's you can do a lot of things, man.
Okay. I'm looking at the map. I'm
No
looking at the
pressure.
map. This is Sarah. This big bad. This other potential big bad. We don't really. And then what's all this? Where are we? Where did we come in from? Please guide.
That's the door we walked in from.
Yeah, but the village.
All the path. It's
This
the A.
is right here. This we came in through
I
here.
assume it's the A because it's the beginning of the path. Yeah.
Right?
So this whole thing is like going up, right, Cole?
Sorry.
Like
What
the
is-
middle
oh,
is the highest precipice.
the middle is the highest part. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And
if
we
you get in the
we
trailer
were
going
in
down.
we were in this shop.
No, you were
No, we were in
across this
this one.
street in that one. Yep.
We were in this.
Blue
That's,
roof.
that's Willis. If you want to go involve Willis.
And we went all the way around.
Yep.
If only we were all holy crusaders, we would just obliterate this entire town, assuming it was.
If
Is
only
this-
we were all
what is
Griswolds.
Is this just a shadow?
Say again.
Is this just a shadow or is this a wall? Hill? What is happening here?
I don't know. You got to point to something. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I am pointing.
Oh, that way down here, Cole.
Oh.
That's a cliff.
That is a rock wall. That's the cliff that you saw when you first entered. Where there's buildings
Wait.
up on the.
I'm
So
sorry.
we're up high.
Yep. You're up high.
I'm gonna text you.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
My land.
Okay, let me just read that ability real fast.
Here, I'll get it for you.
Yes, please.
So this is a cliff behind the house.
Presumably.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
However
Well.
you interpret. Yeah.
Poopy, poopy, poopy.
It could be either. You can interpret it multiple ways, I guess.
Wait. Well, I think it's a good time for the Wand of Wonder.
No.
It is now or never.
I'm doing it.
Oh, no. Yeah, sure.
I'm doing it because the best case scenario is fireball, except maybe you'll die, Griswold. But
No, he'll be fine.
otherwise, there's really no bad things that can come from this. So this is really the way to go. How do I do
so
it?
bad.
How do I do it? Somebody help me.
I don't want to.
The succubus target.
Yeah.
This is a terrible idea.
And do I roll the D100?
Yes.
Yeah. You roll a
Would you like
D100.
me to roll it D. I just gonna roll it.
Wait, is the middle one the succubus
Yes.
thing? Oh, I'm also in it then, probably.
Well, I'm sorry.
Can I amend just a little
Okay.
bit what I said?
Amend what?
Am I allowed
No.
to point?
Oh, it's not that
at-
bad.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll say what I'm gonna.
okay. Well, maybe
got-
just because you just got information, so.
Okay, but I don't Okay, well, I do. I don't know what I got. Do you see what I got?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, I point at. You can point for me, Cole. I pointed two of them, and I'm like that, and I said devils instead of devil.
Okay, so he points at the one who transformed that is clearly a devil, and then the one in the back corner that was reading. Just this,
I thought that
just
was the devil.
That one wasn't transformed?
that no, didn't transform.
Oh.
The one in the back is still untransformed.
I thought that everyone transformed, which is
Nope.
why I was very confused.
No,
And I
Sarah.
only point at two of them, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Sarah did not transform. She's the one who carried in the.
Yeah,
big
now I
piles.
understand what the hell Griswold was talking about.
Because I would have recognized if this was a devil.
I don't point at her.
Why would you have recognized if that was a devil?
Because of all the stuff that I did with Zenri. For Zenri.
Okay, there's lots of different types of devils with different types of looks. So, you have not seen anything that looks like this creature.
I mean, to her, it's a devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And my earlier perception check did not help me.
Those weren't perception checks. So.
They were.
Okay, but that didn't
I-
help me with my answer.
Sorry, what are you trying to figure out?
Yeah, what are you trying to?
I'm gonna text this to you.
Text me up.
The moment, like the time when he did it to me, I was like, "Fucker!" I was like, "You did it!
Yes, that was.
Oh, I know what they were.
intro.
Yeah, I didn't like. Oh god.
What do you what?
There's so many things going on.
That time to say something?
Would you like to make a real perception check? Constance?
I mean, like, yes.
Don't trust him. Don't
Is this
trust
the
him.
real one?
What do you-
Real perception check? Do it.
Okay,
This
but
is how we play
okay,
the game
but
now.
okay. So with you, but now my mind is clicking.
Okay.
The cat is what I say back to Griswold.
And you just see him just like go like he's already wide-eyed, and that's it. That's just
And then the wand went off.
Okay,
Do
and
you
what did you
think-
aim at first? Tell me right
I
now.
aimed at the succubus thing.
Okay,
or
go
what
fucking
somebody
luck.
said was-
Okay, at the blue. What?
But it landed on darkness.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's not
Not
bad.
good. It's also
not-
not great.
It's not bad, but it's not
Okay,
great.
so
It
you
depends.
aimed
It
at
dep-
her.
I don't think it's good.
Yeah.
it
Sounds
depends. It might not be. It might be good.
Let me read what it actually says about darkness, though, because
Yes, please.
sometimes it just says you cast darkness.
All right.
If the effect causes you to cast a spell from the wand, the spell's save DC is 15. If the spell normally has a range expressed in feet, its range becomes 120 feet if it hasn't
That's
already.
cool.
If an effect covers an area, you must center the spell on and include the target. If an effect has multiple possible subjects, the GM randomly determines which ones are affected.
Cool.
So I guess
Sounds
it
gravy.
lands on her.
Boom
Does that mean it
shakalaka.
follows her?
I think so.
Yeah, because it's her. She's the target.
Well, you'd have to. I don't know if you
was
can do
the
darkness
target.
on a person.
Well, I was just reading it and it doesn't say that because there's a thing if the point you choose is an object, that means that there's the if there. You can pick something
Oh,
that
so
isn't
maybe it
an
could be a
object.
player.
So maybe it is random.
It just says
Or it's just
from a point you
or-
choose within a
It's
range.
just the point,
Yeah.
just in a space. Maybe it's not her.
Yeah, it's tricky. You try to target her. So do I pick an object or do I pick where she
You
is?
could just honestly just pick what she's wearing if you just
It
want to
does
move
say
on.
it can be worn.
What
But
you
no,
pick?
it says if the object isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from
I
the
think
object and moves with it.
Oh,
or-
so you can't pick something being worn or carried?
No, apparently not.
No, it says.
Is that right, Kyle?
Well, I'm reading. It says if the point you choose is an object you're holding or one that isn't being worn or carried. That doesn't mean you can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is
you
an
do that with
object.
Tenchi.
Or
It just means it doesn't
Yeah.
move with it or
Yeah, it just doesn't
something.
No,
move.
it would, wouldn't it?
No, it says it
If it's an
doesn't.
object,
Yeah, we're
or
talking about if
Copy
it's
and
not an
paste it.
object.
oh, okay, I'm choosing her cloak, so it's going with her.
Easy.
Okay. I need to roll something.
That's kind of funny. If you block the object with a bowl or a helm, it blocks the darkness completely.
Danielle, I swear to God, if this is when your chaos magic goes off and you fucking blow me up in a fireball, I swear to God.
You swear, but
You guys
what?
are far away
What?
from me too, so.
Okay, so Constance, that is your turn. Yeah, you gonna do any movement? No. Gloria,
Zeke.
I see
Here we
the
go.
darkness. I was gonna do darkness.
you don't need to no more.
Are we leaving? Someone tell me what to do. Well,
Griswold kind of already spoke for the turn.
I just look at Zeke. Is like, does he have the? Do I see an intention of opening the door? Can I do that?
You can
I don't
ask
know
him.
if I could do
You can
that.
ask him.
Zeke,
Yeah,
are you
Zeke
gonna
steals
fucking
words.
leave? Are you gonna open? All right, I'm fighting. Fuck it. I'm
Aren't
going.
you
in the
worried about
darkness.
what's out there?
I'm going in the darkness. Don't care. It's too
Okay.
late.
Get
I'm
him.
stabbing this lady. Booming blade.
Okay.
Where's my attack? Do I get advantage? That's gonna tell us a lot.
You
She's a
you
doubtful.
will get advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 25 to hit.
You miss. In a hidden kind of way.
Well, dang.
Fuck.
Well, I'm gonna hit the ground, I guess, instead to deal this much damage to the ground beside her. 20 damage.
Jesus. 20 damage. You do have a magical weapon, correct?
Yeah,
Damn, dude. So how much damage total? Is 25?
20. Just 20.
20. Oh, I don't. Okay, 20. Sounds good. Okay. Good turn.
I back off and I have my bonus action. I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
Oh.
Noted.
Noted.
Noted for her too. Okay, go ahead, Zeke.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking through my stuff here. Seeing Gloria run in, I'm going to fly in.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack my spear first, because even though I assume she probably has resistances, Zeke doesn't know that, so. Just a straight roll, right?
Well, what level are we? 6?
We're 6.
Shit.
I have magical strikes
Yeah,
and
you do.
unarmed strikes, but
Yeah,
not my weapon.
But no, with
Oh.
weapon. So yeah, you
So,
wouldn't know. You wouldn't. Know
I don't know that, so that's why I'm
So
saying
you have to do
I'm
it
going
first.
to strike my
Okay,
spear.
Got it. Sorry.
8 damage for two-handed.
Okay, sounds good.
And I guess I can't see, so I have no idea if it's doing.
Yeah, not really.
Well, that's fine. Offhand attack.
What is the offhand attack?
It can be my talent. It can be anything. It can be your knee, your head, your.
Well, if it's
Okay,
your
now
arm,
that
well,
you've
that
done
means
both-
then you'll know. Yeah.
Yeah, now that you've done both, you will
I
tell the difference.
missed with the unarmed strike, so
Oh,
Maybe not.
Maybe you don't.
You won't know.
You won't know.
And then bonus action strike.
Okay, and that will be with fist. So
Okay, my computer. This piss off. Okay, that is a 10. Holy fuck.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, miss.
I fly back to the edge of the darkness.
Okay.
Do I have a bonus? Oh no, I used my bonus action, so that's my turn.
Okay.
That was a useless turn.
Um,
I'm gonna assume I did 4 damage with that spear attack, so that's just great.
Griswold. So they did not roll good initiative. That's your saving grace. Go ahead.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So the one next to me and the one that everybody hit.
The one next to you is Sarah, right?
Was the
Yes.
one next to me Sarah?
Yes.
And she was okay, apparently. Like she wasn't a she didn't
She
ping
didn't
my radar.
ping you. No.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
radar.
Okay. Okay.
You kill her.
I kill her first.
Jeez.
I walk away from her.
He's just a pawn.
And it's time to go. It's time. I'm gonna roll.
He teleports away, and we're like, what?
It's time to leave.
I've
God.
actually been a wizard with teleport this entire time.
Do I have my
Yes.
speech back?
Your what?
Do I have my speech back?
Yeah, you get 6 more seconds now.
Yeah, made the cat is a. And then I'm just gonna hit.
What does he keep
What?
saying?
What? As I'm just like, and I'm going.
Okay. Hell yeah. Get him with advantage.
Super advantage, you mean?
Super advantage.
Super advantage.
duper.
24.
Yep. Definitely hits.
Oh, there was a 1 in there.
And then
The Danielle face is coming.
I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna use a first level spell
Okay.
slot, first smite,
Do it up.
and then in the smoke you just see the big flag.
Do you
The
get-
smoke like
do you get-
bubbles for a second and moves.
Does he get extra damage?
Do you get extra damage with? List them out. Phase fiends. Yeah.
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 With melee, you send one slot extra 2d8. Where does it
You're not getting
say?
the one back.
It's 1d8 for
No.
extra for phase fiends.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, 3d8. Okay, got it. I just need to click on this. Right? Did it work? 6 piercing damage. Plus, sorry. Plus 10 radiant damage.
10. Hot damn. Okay.
And I'm going in again. $23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That
And we
hits.
We figured out that that is super advantage, right?
Yeah, I think we
it's
figured it
rolling
out.
too. Yeah,
It is, yeah. That 17, there's a 10 and a 2 in there.
got it. Thank you. 7 piercing damage.
So before, technically, you're doing 4 d20s.
And yeah, I'm just gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another first level. Because we're in a house. We're in a house. And I don't feel
Or-
comfortable.
More damage you could do to this bitch, the better.
Yeah. Did I do it? 7 piercing with 7. Oof. Rough.
Okay.
And I'm also going to.
I mean, that's decent damage
Why
for the
not?
first round, though. If you think
a good amount of
everybody
damage.
else-
I'm gonna actually. No, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay.
Mind fucks come. Mind.
Do I want to stay over here? I'm gonna flip a coin. If I get 10 and over, I'm staying here. I'm
I'm gonna
brave.
kill you.
Okay. So, you done?
Yeah.
Okay. It is her turn. You think it's that easy? As you're hitting her.
The fucking cop!
I've already taken their minds. Yours on it.
I just screamed out, I fucking knew it! Oh, it's in here!
Suddenly, her voice is gone.
I don't sense her.
You do not sense her.
What?
Yep.
The darkness and everything is gone.
The darkness and everything is gone. And then you look
She's
at the
not
other
here.
one reading the book. The one
That's what I
reading
said.
the book kind of looks up. Have fun.
Oh, it'd been hilarious if she just kept sitting there and reading.
And she is gone.
Alright, looks like we have to leave.
Does Sarah say anything?
She will. It is now her turn. She walks up to you, Constance. You all have just finished. You're breathing a little bit heavy after thwacking the fuck out of this scantily clad demon lady. You're lucky. We have future contracts with you, Constance. As she takes out a fork metal rod, and she disappears.
What the fuck? She was a 7th level caster! You're shitting me!
Yeah.
What the
what?
fuck? She wasn't terrible at all!
So you are lucky. You are
What?
lucky on that one, yeah. It definitely would have been dead. That would have been GG.
Yeah,
Oh,
it would have been.
Why did the Zeke think it was winnable?
Because I didn't know about her.
That lady was a black box. He knew nothing about her.
Yeah, she
There's
was.
no way
she was
to
unknown.
size it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was taking a gamble on whether or not we could win on the 2, based on the 2, and apparently we were very lucky about the 3rd.
Okay. You start to hear rabble outside. Anger stirring. Knocks on the door. They're not so mad yet that they seem to be breaking down the door, but there's firm knocks. Hey, let us in. What's going on in there? Someone.
There a window
Yeah.
over here?
Yeah, are there windows?
Are we jumping out of that?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I think my tenant's here. I'm yelling. Looks like I will make it tonight. I'm in Vancouver, at least slightly. Okay. There is windows, but you're up on a cliff.
How high is the cliff?
You'd have to walk over to the window.
I
On the
go
way
through
over,
a window.
could we not?
Yeah, on the
have-
way over.
Okay, go ahead.
Thanks, guys.
You're about 15 up
It's not bad.
if you hop out the window.
We have
It's not
rope.
the worst.
And like down here, like are these people all still here or are they moving away? Like have these people moved somewhere?
They have not moved yet.
And do they seem suspicious? Or are they
They
going about
seem
their...
like they're looking around and they can hear this guy yelling and banging on the door.
I look
Why
back.
have a distraction?
I look back and go, I take the girl. Do you think you guys can make it?
Yeah, we got it.
Should we start a fire as a distraction?
I can make a big boom somewhere else.
I don't know.
I
the
think you
boom
should
might
light this
not-
place
I think you should
on
lie.
fire and you are coming with me.
What?
Light the fucking place on fire and you're coming with me.
I shoot a firebolt and let's go.
Yeah, is combat over and then we're just doing this now?
You just hear banging. Yeah, you have a little bit of time. These guys
Okay,
are
I
not
get-
fully alerted to combat yet. So
I
you have
get
some
the
time.
cat. I pick it up. I'm just like,
You cat. Cat?
just, and I put it on my neck.
Oh,
I
I thought you just threw it behind you.
You start to hear outside, these people have betrayed our gods. And, like others, we will
Let's go.
teach them
I lit
with
it. I
vengeance.
lit it up.
Descend upon them. They're
Window.
inside.
Alright, window,
Hit
rope!
us down. Break them down.
Window and rope, please!
Yeah, I
You
take
hear-
Constance
Yep, go ahead.
and out the window, flying with her.
Okay. I need you to
With
roll
dashing.
re-roll for initiative as combat had broken. Maybe we end here because it could take a while.
Yeah,
You
no,
want
I
us
think.
to roll for initiative?
No, we'll do it. We'll do it next time.
But
Okay.
I just got a nat 20.
If
Can
you
I save
if,
that for next time?
yeah, if you remember, go ahead.
Well, it should be saved in this chat log,
I'll
right?
just write it in the notes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Either way.
got nat 20.
Well, I'm
What?
panicking.
What the fuck, bro? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
That was
I think I say it. I think I pick up the cat before I put him on my neck. I'm like,
Are you an angel? What the fuck? And I just-
okay, and you guys all end with that as Griswold is holding the cat. And the cat,
No, I can't believe
Just
it.
floppy.
Yeah, fucking angel. And, just like, and that's it.
I wasn't supposed to say, though, right? I don't think I was supposed to.
Nope, too late now.
Yeah, it's too late now. I knew. I know, and I think he would say it just out loud because he would already
sign a contract.
Oh, that part.
Mm-mm.
No, that's not the part. I wasn't supposed to tell people
Oh,
she
I
was
see.
an angel.
Oh, okay.
But I did not sign a contract.
He did not.
They said
Future
future
contracts.
contracts that I have future contracts.
They have plans for you. The imp was theirs. They knew we were coming.
No,
and
but
they
made
just
it sound
fucking
like they
played
knew the
us.
Future, and I had already signed a future contract.
The moment we came through those doors, we were dead. It was over.
This is not good.
Whew. Okay, well.
Well, this is a lot of XP in this village, just saying.
If it's out,
He could.
we avoid combat with all of them.
I mean, I
I
think
mixed
we're
a
gonna
text from my team.
attempt to straight line out of here.
Anyways, just sent. Oh god, sign us out.
Okay. Yep. We'll see you guys 2 weeks from now. Next week's epics. Good job. We'll pick up
Yeah.
as you guys try to get away without murdering too many villagers, or just go
I
ham.
mean, they're all
Your choice.
evil.
Oh,
Yeah.
god.
GG, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Goodbye.
Bye bye.